2025 in review, and damn, do I got a special guest for you. I'm live in the building. I am in this mother live right now. Before I add everybody into the stage, and I did it wrong, I'm going to let y'all know 2025 was a great year. I saw a lot of new things, learned a whole lot of new things. But in the midst of all of that, all of my people are still in the building with me. T, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Man, I love the red in the hair, man. That good background, man. I love it. I'm
feeling myself.
Yeah, I love it, man. We in here to do our normal antics, but it's not Friday night, which we would normally do on. We're waving goodbye to 2025 right now. That's crazy. It's like it was just yesterday. It was June.
Look, I'm trying to figure out where the last 6 months went. My dad gonna sell. Because
we was just talking about the NFL about to start. Now we're talking about this week being the last week. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy, man. But we live and we on it. And Huda's not here. He's not back yet. But I want to go ahead and show some love. Introduce our special guest that we got. One of our sponsors for the Hated Debate show is Mr. Corey Rockbottom Davis, Columbia's own Black-owned animation station. That is him.
Okay,
Huda is fresh in the building too. Huda, don't you play? Don't you?
I see you. Huda came fresh. Okay.
You do this, man. Hey, man, I can't wait for the ball to drop. We look sophisticated out here tonight, man.
Yes, sir.
Really sophisticated.
Change my clothes. I was feeling a little left out with the black and white motif. I had to go find me a little something.
I feel you. I was like, shoot, TT up there going ham, everybody else going ham. I can't come up there not going ham. I look like I'm from the hood, man.
Correct, my dude.
I love it.
Tonight is a good night, man.
It's
my
a
mom
great
would
night.
be happy to see this shit too. I don't never wear no shit like this, bro. I'm
loving it. I'm loving it.
I'm digging the closet. Everybody else is dressed up right quick. I can hear you saying, "Huda, you there? You there?" I can hear it through the headphone, but I couldn't get to the microphone. But it's all good.
Right. It's all good. We made it. We doing this.
You look good from the waist up.
Thank you. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Hey,
it's changed the rest of the way. I'm not doing all of that. Nobody can see it.
Right.
But no, Corey Rockbottom Davis, shout out to him, Columbia's own, first and own Black-owned animation station, Rock Bottom Studios. His son, we've done a lot of things together. Great music, great interviews, great videos, great pictures. It's just always a great time with the Davis family. And I'd like to take time right now to bring to the stage with y'all and with myself, my nephew, Mr. Rico Red himself.
Let's go. So what's up?
What's going on, Rico, man? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I'm glad y'all got me on the show today, man.
Oh, man.
It was a long time coming, man. It's a long time coming. Yeah, as you can see, I done cut all the hair off, man.
Yeah, man. I see you out there spinning and grinning. Yeah, he looking like Junior right now, man. You're looking like your son right now over there, man.
The beard ain't never changing.
Anyway, man, how are the little ones doing anyway, bro?
Oh, man, they're good. Growing every single day. Of course, my daughter's sitting next to me. She wants to know everything that daddy's doing, but every single day, man, they're growing. They teach me more than they actually know.
Yep. That's how it is. Yep. I'm not mad at that at all, man. Shout out to the kids, man. Shout out to the kids, man. But yeah,
my oldest is 22, and I'm trying to figure out: do I like her or do I want to kill her?
You know what? My daughter is 6, but my daughter is 6, but you would swear that she's a grown woman the way that she.
Oh no, I got a 10-year-old too, and they both they the 22-year-old that taught the 10-year-old how to do stuff, and so they both gang on me. One's 5'11", the other one is 5 feet. I'm only 5'3", so do with that what you will. How I have to live my life and get stuff. And they like to put stuff on the third shelf, and watch me climb. And they like to watch me go in the washing machine because it's a top load. I'm dangle trying to get stuff from the back. Yeah, and they know they come around and go short. And I'm hard of hearing. And so now they'll do short in sign language. I don't like children.
Hey T, you already know how it goes, T. That story's
like
a little bit.
I know. That's been my life.
No, but Rico, we gotta get our daughters together, man. I forgot our daughters were so close in age. Mine just turned 7. Oh,
she did. Like a week ago, right? Or
yeah,
days ago.
Turned 7, bro. Just turned that. So I know what you mean by sitting right there. When we on here, hey, she got to say hey to Hooters. She got to say hey to T, Uncle Boogie, and the rest of the fans when she on here, man. And make sure she tells them to like, share, and subscribe. She's on it, man.
That's my little buddy. Y'all leave my little buddy alone.
She's got her own show. So your daughter's got it with her, man. It's called Pink Girl Talk, man.
I saw that.
Yeah,
her little, was that her cousin? Was that her little friend or your cousin?
That's her older cousin, Janelle.
Yeah, they were so cute. I watched it. They were so stinking cute. I was like, oh, shout out to my dudes. Yeah, tell her it's basketball. We ain't getting to play. She needs to come on.
If the new year is about to start, shout out to the new year 2025, man. You can get on out of here. It was good to me. I'm just saying get out of here because I'm ready for the new. But yes, Wednesdays from here on out is going to be those women's Wednesdays that we're going to be giving shots out to the women's in those sports. And right now is the best time to do it because the WNBA and the NCAA and Rivaled and all of these spectacular things that these women are doing, we're going to be going over with it, man. This year was great. Paige for the Rookie of the Year. We got Asia Wilson, four-time repeating.
Yes.
Come on, man.
You got Chelsea Gray. You got the point guard. You got Jackie Young. You had some really good players. You saw some really interesting things come out of the WNBA, like the Stud Buds did their thing All-Star Weekend with that 72-hour stream. It shed light on what they are outside of the court. You saw a lot of different things that let you know we not only here just to be pretty. We come to play too.
Yeah,
we come to play.
That's true.
And this season, if you haven't watched women's college basketball before, I suggest you watch it this season. You have the best sisters at UCLA. Yep. You got.
Look, I am waiting for Valentine's Day because I want to see my Malaysia Fulwiley give it to USC.
And I'm gonna tell you about that.
He brought it out. You know, T, say something about it. You know, T, gonna say something about it. Let's do it. Me and Mom do it.
That's gonna be a game. But I'm gonna tell you where the problem is gonna come in at. And I've said people, and I've told this to other people. It's not that she's not a great player. It's not that she's not a dynamic player. Because if you look at her game and you watch a lot of the old AI videos, her game mimics a lot of the old AI type moves. The problem with her, to me, is as fast and dynamic as she is not disciplined. She's not disciplined, and she can go off guard when it comes. And it's gonna take. Dawn couldn't get her to do it. I don't think Kim's gonna be able to get her to do it.
I think mainly, I didn't mean to cut you off, but mainly, see, I have this debate all the time, right? Malaysia Fulwiley is a dynamic player. She is a once in a lifetime generational player. And I say to people all the time, if women's sports wants the more recognition for the WNBA, they need players like Malaysia Fulwiley.
That's the truth.
Because to be honest with you, I'm gonna be completely honest and lay it out there. You're gonna either need players like Malaysia Fulwiley, or you're gonna have to be provocative with uniforms to get men to pay attention to the WNBA.
I agree.
It's messed up, but that's the truth. Well, and so with
show some skin, I understand.
Yeah, with her struggle, it wasn't that she's a great player and she's humble. For her to be as good as she is, she's humble. She just didn't fit Dawn Staley's system.
Exactly. Exactly.
She didn't fit herself. Now I feel that she fits well with Kim Mulkey because Kim Mulkey, yes, she has a system, but she allows her players to play a little bit more. You know,
I'll say this.
when you see her in the games, like for instance, go back to the championship game. Nobody was really doing anything. The seniors weren't really producing. But
when they came out,
she got in.
Y'all got to stop that. That's not them. That was UConn. Don't do that.
I'm just saying they weren't.
But
they weren't really producing.
And that is on Dawn. Dawn, when she played in college, when she played in pros, what was her position?
Point guard.
Why couldn't she get that girl to play and do better? Why? Me and my mom was talking about it today. She's more focused on these bigs, the girl they got from France. How are they going to get her to where she needs to be? Where versus if she was on, I'm not talking bad about Dawn, but any other squad that focuses on the players' strengths, their weaknesses, and fitting them into the system after that, it's much harder when you just go ahead and, okay, we're going to get you in the system. We'll work out the strengths and the weaknesses later, because later comes a lot sooner than what all of us do believe in.
And see what people, and if you realize, if you go back to the early stages, and that changed over time, because before Dawn was more guard heavy, and then when she realized when SEC and realized that they needed bigs and started focusing on bigs, that's when she started getting bigs. I think it's going to take, now that she sees what they can and cannot do, I think we're going to see, especially with the ones that she's brought in who are more versatile players who can play that, you know, they can play any position from 1 to 4 and you got bigs that can actually run the floor. So you're going to be able to adjust your game plan a little bit more. That game, though, is going to be a game to see, because, and the sad part is these two teams know each other very, very, very well. No matter how you look at it, all of these players know each other very well. So it's going to come down to discipline. It's going to come down to, you know, defense, and it's going to come down to making sure you get selecting your shot versus rushing the shot.
That's right.
I think.
What do you think is going to stop her?
I think the biggest thing. I think the biggest thing that's going to change the dynamic of that game is, number one, mainly because the Gamecocks have basically a new team. You know, they're basically rebuilding, because the only people that returned was Raven and Tessa. You're out Chloe and you're out Swatkins, which is a major default to y'all. So
exactly
the thing about LSU though is with that big three right there for Wally and Flage and Michaela, they have a chemistry together. I think the Gamecocks they might be a little bit better when they get to that game, but right now they're still figuring each other out. They don't have a chemistry on the court together, and you saw it really. I'm not gonna lie. I knew they were gonna lose that game to Texas. I knew they were gonna lose to Texas because they don't have that chemistry. They don't have the depth that they're used to. LSU has the depth that they had last year. You know, last year Dawn was able to rotate and able to actually keep fresh players. They was actually able to control the game. Now she doesn't have the bench that she had last year. She's not able to rotate and keep those fresh players. So it's going to be more of a challenge, but you know, they still have people committing. They still have, you know, top players coming, you know, to the team. But like I said, they're not going to be as dominant as they were last year. And LSU is definitely going to be a team that's going to be one that you need to watch for that national championship run.
LSU's always been one to watch for. If anybody who sits there and say they sleeping on LSU, obviously doesn't know Kim Mulkey's resume. Kim was with she was a point guard for Louisiana Tech, and they won the NCAA. Kim took Baylor to the championship, so her resume as a coach itself is nothing to be slept on. Kim is nothing to be slept on. And so anybody who sits there and says, "Oh, LSU is not this and not that," A, you don't know the coach's resume, and B, you don't know women's basketball. And then they got her, what's her name? Her last name is Augusta. She sits on the bench as an assistant coach. She played for LSU. So it's not like you don't have the talent and the experience there. What I want to see out of LSU, though, is because a lot of the teams they've been playing, they're not your top ranked, they're not your ranked teams. I think their first ranked game is coming up. So how they and it's an SEC team too on top of that. So how they fare against ranked opponents and conference opponents is going to be a big factor, because what we need to look, because what we got to start looking at now, because it's January, we getting in the conference play, because we got to start. March will come quick. We see how quick 2025 went through. March is going to come quick. Who's going to be in that 64 and where?
That's a great question. And on before we go on to that, while we're talking about LSU and USC, I want to ask. I see Hoot over there getting right, so I might ask.
I got my little look. You see my little baby Moonshine? Yeah.
Who do you think is going to guard Malaysia on USC?
Huh?
Who do you think is going to guard her on USC?
It's going to have to be Raven.
Raven.
How do y'all think that matchup is going to go?
50-50, honestly.
I mean, Raven. So, like, I have mixed feelings on Raven. I really do, because Raven is not an offensive player. She doesn't really she's been producing more this year, but in the past few years, she's not putting up numbers on the board. She's not. Don't get me wrong, though. Her defense, like when that national championship, she shut Caitlin Clark down. She really did. Her defense is there, but her offense just isn't there like I would expect it to be.
Mm-hmm. But Raven's not. But remember, Raven is not, even in high school, Raven was not really a scoring point guard. Raven was that point guard who was that floor. She was more of that back in the day, that John Stockton type point guard, didn't have the numbers, but made sure everybody else around you had the numbers and putting her teammates in position. Now, I agree. She has got a little, I will give her credit. Girlfriend went in the gym with her bag, and she can pull up. Her
even though she got that little ugly shot, that little grandma shot, that little grandma shot.
But when she get it, and so whereas whereas Tessa's a pure shooter, Raven is not.
Tessa is
so,
not. But like I said, I think they're gonna struggle because, like I said, last year, their main factor when they were down and out, the two people you can count on was either Fawali or Chloe. Chloe was going to score regardless, but Fawali brought that energy to the game when she came off the bench, and that's why I feel like she does better as a sixth woman than a starter, because she changes the dynamic of the game. When you saw it in the championship, when she got in the game, she changed the pace of it. They had to call a timeout because she disrupted what was going on. The players are not. It's just like how I say with the NFL. I'm a Pittsburgh fan, right? I hear it all the time. TJ Watt. Players, the teams are planning for this one player. They're planning for this one player. They're planning for Malaysia Fawali because they know her dynamic is gonna change what's going on in that game. The same way they do for TJ Watt. They have to plan their offense around TJ Watt the same way they have to do with Myles Garrett. We have to plan around them. Yeah, Pittsburgh lost our game because of Myles Garrett. It didn't have nothing to do with everybody else. We were just too busy worried about Myles Garrett. So
I agree.
Like I said, with that, it's gonna be a great game, and I think they're gonna put Raven on her. But to be honest with you, Malaysia Fawali is one of those players. It don't matter who you put on her. She's going to make stuff happen regardless of what you do.
Right. I don't think it's Raven has like AI. I don't think she has the defense that can stop her or the athleticism to stop her. It's a lot of guards that are in the WNCAA that can't stop her at what she does. That's why I like her so much. She reminds me of a female Russell Westbrook. Every time you put her on the court, she's going to do what you know she's going to do. She's going to hustle hard from whistle to whistle, from game clock to zeros, all on the whole game clock. She's going to play ball. She's going to have maybe 2 to 3, maybe 4 turnovers. That's going to come because of how she plays. She plays at a high level, very, very fast, and sometimes the game doesn't catch up or keep up with you at the same time, but that's all depending on what I think is. We don't know. That's why I said it could be 2 to 5. Sometimes it might be none because they just clicking on all cylinders like that, and she's really distributing it like that. But on the games where she really has to be more offensive, she has more turnovers because a lot of her passes come out of her driving and getting shut down. Maybe running into a late double team or a pick didn't go right and she goes to roll off of it and the person's not there, so she can't get that pass off like she wants to and tries to throw it to the corner, the next person there. But I don't know how it is. I can't really call who's going to get the better, but I will say this. Ravens offense isn't as elite as Malaysia's is.
Mm-hmm.
Their defense is basically 50-50, like you said on that. So I'd have to give Malaysia that just because offensively she can do just a little bit more. She's not a great shooter, mid-range outside. She can get to that bucket and do her thing, but she gets the ball in the hole when it needs to be there. So I give her that edge on offensive, but defensively, I'm with you on that. They even each other out. I'd have to watch that game and see how it goes offensively.
Yeah. Like my only issue with Malaysia is her ball handling, because she's a great ball handler, but when she it's like she moves faster and all the connectors, like the brain, the hand, the feet, everything, they don't all connect at the same time, and sometimes it gets lost.
Well, you could say the
control is what I want to see more of, the control. That's what it is.
You could kind of say the same thing about Joyce Edwards. Just about every game she's losing a shoe. She's losing a shoe every game.
Losing coming out of, and it's the same daggone shoe. It's the right shoe. Yeah, it's the same daggone shoe. And Joyce is the same way. She's the same way. She loses. Control is not there.
The reason I would put Malaysia over Raven is mainly because when you say, she's moving so fast, this and that, it's the passion. She wants it. Mm-hmm. She wants it. It's just like when you have the debate about Kobe and LeBron. Kobe wanted it. Kobe was a striker. That's how she is. She has that passion, that fire behind her. Mm-hmm. Malaysia plays like if you go up the street to the rec yard, how the boys play
she plays street ball. Yeah,
that's how she played. That's how she plays
street ball, and everybody else is playing control ball. So it's a different play.
I think for her best thing, once she finishes college, her best bet would be to go to the Big 3 league instead of going to the WNBA, because the WNBA isn't ready for the kind of player she is, and she would stand out more in the Big 3 league, because I saw her play in the tournament right before the season with Michaela Williams, and they did great on that. They even swept South Carolina, and South Carolina sent their top players. And she, I think the only thing that's going to be the downfall to the game is just that they know Fuala. But it comes down to coaching. The same thing with Joyce and all of that. It comes down to coaching. I feel like a lot of the times coaches take too much time to worry about trying to get this person to fit in the system, that they don't work individually to develop the skills with that player. Develop her skills, and she will be a physical threat to everybody. So if you work on her and see where her weaknesses are and say, hey, let's tighten your ball handling skills up, or your decision making, let's tighten that up. Because what the problem that you saw last year was that they wanted to play, they wanted to take shots, but they were scared of what Dawn would say if they missed it, or if they didn't do the right thing. So it was like they
wouldn't allow them to play their regular style, their regular tempo. When you're sped up and you're already fast, you're definitely going to turn it over. I don't care who you are. If you're already a fast playing player and the other team you're playing against comes out with that same mentality, but they're more disciplined, they're going to make you speed up when you want to slow down. That's where all of us can agree Don was mad at her for that. The way the defense had her, and the way that she couldn't play her game because she was caught into what they were doing instead of excuse me, bringing the ball up, passing it, spreading the ball out instead of facing that defense trying to split that double team. That's where a lot of things came from when she was trying to do it on Paige, or she was trying to do that on AZ, the discipline on certain teams, they will not let you wide open be who you are. So I agree with you when you say she needs to go to the big three first. She needs to go to the unrivaled first, or however it is, so she can get that flow. But I don't agree to the point where I can say she's not ready for the WNBA. Players like that change the game.
Just look at what Paige did.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not saying that she's not ready for the WNBA. What I'm saying is the WNBA and how the system is set up. Let's be honest. So the WNBA, when you look at women's sport, it's more of on the arc shoot. It's not the dynamic plays that you see.
Hold on real quick, nephew. Hold on real quick, nephew. Special guest Mom Dukes is in the building with us. Y'all show some love, man.
Mom Dukes, how you doing?
Last episode of the year, y'all know how we doing it, man. We talking. Go ahead, nephew. We talking about Malaysia and how she's been going on, and we're talking about her transition to the WNBA. And Rico was talking about, speaking on how he believes she should go to the unrivaled or the big three first to get some more control, get some more, I guess, under her belt before she goes to the NBA. I was saying how I think she's ready for it, and the way that she plays, she will change the game. It just depends on who she's playing with, who's coaching, what's around her. What do you think she's going to look like, Mom Dukes, in the WNBA?
Her mic's muted.
If she gets the right coach to coach her.
You good? We hear you now.
You hear me now? It all depends on who's coaching her. I mean, she and
your phone breaking up pretty bad, ma.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, it depends on who's coaching her. I mean, she has a good shot of being better than what she was with Kim. Kim she's something. She's a little like Gino. She could bring it out if you give her the opportunity to. She can calm Malaysia a little bit more. I mean, they bump heads too much, and Malaysia wanted to do her thing, but Dawn wanted her to do her thing. And when she couldn't go out there and do what she wanted to do, because she was seeing things different than what the coach was doing, because what the coach was doing wasn't.
Yep.
What's wrong with a good coach? She's not putting her in her place. I mean,
Right.
Dawn is good, but Malaysia was not the type of person to be there with Dawn.
Right. Like we was talking about earlier, Mom, she's more focused on the bigs and not focused on what she could have showed her as a point guard. She was a point guard.
Right. I mean, I don't for the past 2 years, I don't know what's been going on with Dawn and her coaching, because what she did when she had Aaliyah and Asia, I mean, she pulled away from that. Okay. I mean, Camilla could have been a whole lot better than what she was when she came out. But the year when after Aaliyah Boston left, her coaching skills to me went down. Okay. I don't know, because she got that big muscle head and all that money in the pocket or whatever, but I mean, her coaching style and stuff went down. I mean, look at her now. I mean, look at her attitude and the way she presented herself when she played UConn both times. When they went to their house and then when they played them in the championship. I mean, sitting on the bench, cussing and carrying on. I mean, the manner that she carried herself in. I mean, the way Dawn used to come to the games and the way she used to present herself, I used to, look at her. I mean, now she like one of the homies out there, coming out there with her sweats and, I mean,
It's
to
more
me,
of a look
you
thing
know,
type.
I don't know whether because I'm old school or but she just doesn't present herself the way some of these other female coaches and coaches present themselves. I mean, like I said, she act like she's like one of the homies out there.
Right.
I mean,
It
it might
wasn't
be
always
designing what she's wearing, but you know, present yourself a little bit more presentable. You're a coach, $1 million coach at that.
That's right. So we got everybody here with that. And we spoken on those guys. So LSU and USC, what are you gonna do when UConn comes through?
I have faith that LSU has a better chance with UConn than USC.
I can say I know about it, but the chance would still be.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with UConn.
Yes, a loss. Those girls this year, you gotta think about it like this. You got a three-headed monster out there. You got Sarah Strong, you got AZ Fudd, and you got KK out there.
Back that up, Pete.
Go ahead, Mom.
You got my girl from Ecuador. Out there.
Yes, she is too. Yep.
Wonder, okay? You got the surprise wonder. This 18-year-old used to play
I
in the
watched her.
I mean,
oh my God. I saw that game. And not you the first person I thought about.
She's coming in like Sarah did last year, okay? So she's a surprise to them all. And like everybody said, you only get better, okay? And like Gino tried to explain to them the other day, you can be midway right now and be practicing at that level, but him and his team, they practice at the top level now and always, because when it's time to be there, you don't have to worry about getting there. You already there. You need to be able to go beyond where you are. So if you midway right now and you expect to be at the top by the time you get to March, it ain't gonna happen, because you're trying to get there when you should have been already there.
And look at who UConn practiced against. Their whole practice squad is all men. They travel with them.
Yeah, and then what makes them a little bit better, I mean, they have their sisters that come in and practice with them from time to time. The sisters from the WNBA that come, got lost words.
Diana,
like you got Tina Charles, you got Tina Charles that come, you got Aaliyah Edwards that come, Paige comes, you got a lot of them other ones that come and they practice with them to get them ready for those big times. So I mean, every now and again you might get Asia to come in and practice with them. That's when she got something big going on in there. But these girls don't have, there's not a big game where they come in and they practice with UConn. I mean, there was a point in time where there were coaches wanted to learn from Gino. He would have open sessions and have these coaches come in and practice and learn their style. Don't learn his style of play when she used to coach beside him when they played in the Olympics. That's how she was able to get those teams when she came in, when she was able to coach Asia and them then, because she had that style there. But then she went away from that and she come up with this mess what she got now. I don't know. I mean,
it's all focus on the bigs. You if you're playing team basketball, you can't focus on just one, man. I don't know why my mic is repeating and echoing so bad, but you can't do that in the sport of basketball. This is why I've, as a Laker fan, never watched or wanted LeBron on the Lakers. I have nothing about what he's accomplished or any of those things. I really don't see it as anything except for when players was better than him on the team, he traded them so he can get those stats. You can't do that and get a championship. That comes with the team. Even all the way from the farthest person down to the bench, because all year, you got those injuries and everything going on. So if this is a male sport or a female sport, if you're not playing everybody out there, you playing one-on-one, and that's always going to lead to one person losing, one person pointing the finger, and the rest of the team looking like, what do you want us to do? This is what we practiced all year. Where are you at? We need the whole team thing out here right now.
Well, I mean, LSU they have that girl Bella Hines too, and she's good. Caitlin Gilbert, she hasn't been playing, but she's good as well too. So I mean, it's USC is going to make it to the Sweet 16. There's no doubt about it. You know, I give them to the final. Good. I don't see them going to the championship. They're not going to the championship.
Nah, to be honest, I've watched a lot of other teams play this year just to test the waters and see, should I be nervous about them? Shall they play UConn? How does it go? Hold on. Like Magic Johnson said, if any other team besides UConn wins it, I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be here. It's not happening, man. I see those. If they lose, it'll be like the year that they lost when it was that 3 at the buzzer late and nobody expected it, and that got them out of it, so they didn't go to the tournament. But I don't see that happening because they're crossing all of the T's and dotting all of the I's right now. What's their margin of victory? 30 plus even teams in their conference, ranked teams. How many of them? They're 4-0 against ranked teams right now. Blowouts with them too. I see LSU doing their thing. I see USC doing their thing. Their margin of victory versus ranked teams isn't the same. That lets me know that they can get got. I'm not saying that they will because there's still time, but like Ma Dukes was saying, when you're ready, championship ready now versus getting ready and building and getting ready, the only thing that really can stop you, knock on wood, is injuries. But what we see with UConn, when the starters are out of the game and the bench is out there, that lead doesn't go down. They're still running the same system. It's the same pressure Gino's putting on them. Because if you're not doing it out there, I'll pull you out too and put somebody else in. We're not going to lose the lead because the starters need to get this break so they can get ready for the next one. We're not going to lose it because we're giving you a shot. If you can't go out there and do what you're supposed to do, guess when the next time we'll see you? Okay. All right, so off of them, right now in the WNBA, who do y'all think will take it all right now? So we don't get too far in depth on that right now.
That's going to be interesting because they got the new teams coming, so I'm not even focused on them right now because I know a rival getting ready to soon.
AT, do you think Dallas is going to get AZ?
If they get a decent coach.
But remember, they're trash right now like that, so they're projected
because they
get that pick, right? So they're projected to get that pick. How would that look now?
I don't care. You still got a trash coach. You ain't gonna get nothing out of your players. You see the one play he drew up. You had Paige looking at weird. You had what's my girl from? She went to Stanford. I can't remember her name at the moment. But she was looking weird. And Enrique was looking like what? You had 3 star players looking at you like you know what you're doing.
Before they get AZ, they're gonna fire. They won't be. That coach will not be there when they make their draft pick.
I hope not, because if you got Paige and a shooter like AZ, the only thing about worrying about AZ, I need her to stay healthy. I've been watching her.
They got a good coach now.
I need to stay healthy.
That coach that Dallas got now from Florida, he's a pretty good coach. And he's been talking to Gino and getting notes and stuff on AZ. And they've been trying. He's been trying to convince him and tell him how AZ and Paige can develop and play together. Better. I mean, yeah, they might need a big, but just like what other commentators are saying, go to the free agency and get you a big somebody that already knows how to play or whatever, opposed to trying to get another rookie in there to play.
Right,
because
still
this
got
way you got a veteran player that can teach them something. I mean, Lauren Betts, only thing she good for is her tall athleticism. Get her to run up and down the court. She got to go sit down after a while. I mean, look
Right.
at her and how she play. I mean, we were able to contain her when we played, and we didn't have nobody. Her. Okay,
Her sister's
so
better
I
than she
mean,
is.
she's not that great. Only one that I would see them taking for a rookie would be the girl from overseas, Awa. But I mean, as far as Lauren, no, I don't think Lauren would fit. Lauren needs to go somewhere where I mean, they got already another center or whatever. Somebody like Washington or somewhere else where she could play backup for right now. But her running up and down the court, she can't do it.
Right. So, Mom, we got next week, because you know the new year's coming in. Now on, we'll be doing the Women's Wednesdays. Can we look forward to seeing you out there with T out there talking these women's sports that's coming up? Do you know what's
Come on, my dude.
You know T wants you out there.
I'll have to check and see what's going on, because sometimes y'all be on there and if the Lakers or UConn playing, I ain't have time to be listening to you guys. I got to
Okay, look, I'll check the game beforehand. I'll check the game beforehand.
Okay.
We'll go around that schedule when we go on.
We'll work around it.
All right.
Okay, well, Mom, we definitely appreciate having you on the show. We will look forward to see you on these Women's Wednesdays. Y'all, make sure y'all tune in. Y'all like, y'all subscribe. Y'all can hear more of the great commentary from Mom Dukes. And she will be live with T. Us guys, we take a back seat on the Women's Wednesday. I'll be there running the control board and everything like that, but my mouth will be zipped, letting these women do their things.
And I'll be in the comment.
Right.
I'll be in the comment chat for sure.
We
Get that like and view.
But yeah, man.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys.
Love you,
Gotta
Mom.
bring the ladies to the forefront. Ladies, come on
Man,
now.
you already know we got to do it, T. That's why we came up with that. And it's the perfect timing.
It's great. We got 2 minutes and 35 seconds before we say goodbye to 2025.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got 2 minutes.
And when we come into 2026,
New Year's with us.
When we come into 2026,
so you keep your eye on that countdown, T, so we can crank that thing on up when they do hit it. And
we talk about the week 18.
Shout out to Sundu VR14 on YouTube. Says hi to
Sundu.
man. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you too.
I like the point though. I like the point. It's gonna be a good game either way. So I like your point.
Yeah, it's definitely a big game. Like I said, I feel like I said, it's gonna be a revenge thing for it's gonna the only downside is that they know how she plays. So that's gonna be the only like I said, it's different for them because they play with her, not against it.
Yeah,
exactly. And with that,
practicing and being in the actual game, when you have like I play sports, right? And so when you have this dynamic where you're like, I'm gonna get back at them, like how Tom Brady was when he went to Tampa and he played New England, he wanted to kill them.
Just like
I lived at that time.
Just like Westbrook when he plays every other team, and just like Westbrook when he plays every other team, those people know what he's doing. They see where he is. They see what's happening, but they can't do nothing in it. I mean, with it.
Almost.
What's going on, little mama?
Say hey,
cutie.
Girl, you look just like your daddy. And Cortez.
All right. You're 40 seconds.
40 seconds. You already know what time it is. We about to crank this thing up, bring this New Year's in the right way. I'm here.
3, 2, 1.
I'm here.
Not yet.
Happy New Year.
Hold on.
It's there.
We're at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And we flossing, it really never matter how much the cost spend. A little bit more than the average, and if it ain't top shelf, you can have it. I'ma make it back, I can drive on. Tell the truth in the place and get it live on. Lit everywhere I go. It's if I were born to get my shine on. 24/7 is grind on. My daughter be the reason that my grind strong. Spend as many days till the mind gone. No, I'ma murder everything that I'm on. We lit.
Man. What a way to bring in the new year, man. We are lit.
Way to do it.
Dang, I'm here.
Man, I feel good. I'm ready to go to the club right now.
I know.
All right, so
take this place to be back now. My living room.
We're in 2026 right now.
Yes, we are. And I'm echoing.
Things we're not taking into 26 with us. I'm going to say it first. 6, 7.
I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you that won't come, but it's going to be here the whole entire year. So get out of the school year. I hate to tell you.
I don't want it. I'm banning it. I'm standing up. I'm putting my dad Crocs on, my slippers, my wife beater, and I'm going out there and I'm looking like Sam Jackson when he was looking real mad and hot. No,
that's a heck of a visual.
What's something that y'all want to bring in, man?
Shoot, anytime. I hear an echo. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
You can? Am I echoing?
No, sir.
No.
I hear echo. I hear echo. Yeah.
Sound like somebody's getting DDT'd back there, T.
Yeah.
It's the country, man. We lit.
So what y'all not bringing into it, man?
don't want to take this echo. That's one thing.
Right
It's
here,
trippy to
right
me.
here at home base is yeah, oh, I got you. But
Yeah,
here it's
yeah,
I don't hear it on here.
Wow, that's cool. And you're not echoing. But I am though. We lit.
Are you still echoing?
Who me?
I hear it.
He echoing too.
Yeah.
I don't hear y'all's echo, man.
My bad, y'all.
Oh, you good?
She
You're good.
echoing too.
I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
why-
echoing bad.
Yeah,
I don't hear any of this on the home base channel, man.
I'm the one with the hearing problem. You can't hear it. You got a problem, sir.
No, I don't have a problem. Maybe it's just on y'all's computer, not just on my. I mean, and not on to.
That
the
could be
actual
it
show.
too.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I don't hear home base. I hear no echo.
But
Yeah,
you though.
I don't hear it. Hold on. Let me I'll check and see on the what's the name on let me go to the Twitch real quick.
Okay. But while you're saying that, what I do want to leave the F in the 2025.
We're leaving at the fucking 2025.
The whole culture, man. Can
Right.
we change?
Right.
Can we stop wearing the short clothes? Can we stop promoting eating people's butt cheeks? And nasty
Wearing
stuff
bras
like
as
that?
shirts
Yeah,
under a
wearing
jacket.
bras
Oh,
as
please,
as
yes.
a two-piece.
Come on, man.
Can we be closed? You can wear a tube top, but I mean, it should. But
It's no with a tube top.
no. Like, can we go to 90s style clothes? At least we look like something.
Yeah.
Can we leave? There's one major thing we need to leave in 2025.
What's that?
The hopes that the Dallas Cowboys are going back to the Super Bowl because they're not. They are not. You're never going back. As long as Jerry Jones is alive, you're not going. It is not some year. It ain't gonna happen. You can draft number ones the rest of the next 10 years. You're still not going.
And we always make sure, and shout out to Corey Rockbottom Davis. I'm going to say this and this only. If you believe in Dallas Cowboys,
we have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived. You shouldn't have been talking shit.
It'll never happen.
Rico, do you know how many Dallas Cowboys fans I know in my life? And I've told them the very same thing. As long as y'all got that old man with one foot in the grave and one foot on the ground, running that camp, y'all ain't gonna have nothing.
Nothing.
And I get told is I'm a hater.
I'm not gonna be here.
Oh man, every time I watch them, I just feel like saying, I know all of the Dallas Cowboys fans, all of the time when they're doing good is great. It's love, but somehow things start trickling and you start seeing, God damn it. It's on fire out here, man. We're not doing it. So we can leave that. T, what you not bringing in the 26, man?
Negative thoughts.
I'm not mad at that at all, because
You know what 2025 took me through.
Right. I know it was several
And I'm here.
times you.
And I'm here.
Right.
I'm here.
I know you felt like
here.
slapping them. So may the worst, well, no, I'm sorry. May the best of last year be the worst of this year for everybody that's watching, everybody that is here right now.
In May, the head of the base squad move up and move forward.
Definitely. Hated the
And now that we got all that out of the way, let's talk about
we all
playoffs. Let's talk week 18.
Yeah, I'm right. Hey, I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Rico, you here?
Rico's muted.
Oh, okay. But yeah, week 18. How serious is that for everybody? I know how serious it is for me. We're gonna get that number one seed. We're gonna get that number one seed. I promise you that.
Well, you talking
After that last game, I was pacing.
What you say, Huda?
I said you talking about this year?
Yeah,
You still kind of
sweet.
Huda.
Yeah, turn yourself up a little bit, Huda.
I turned me down because it was an echo.
Hold on, I got you. I got you, man. I'm gonna take the automatic off of that. Take the echo off of that. Say something now, Huda.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
In the building.
Hey.
Yeah, but at the same time and stuff. Crazy. Echo.
I know here, no.
Nobody else here echo?
I do.
I'm going.
I hear you echoing too.
I'm going to what's the name right now to see where we at with this echo thing, man. I'm gonna see where we at with this echo thing. Go to the live video right now, man. See where we at with it. See what it's sounding like for us, man.
Yeah, I had to bounce out a little bit. My little one and my nieces called to tell me Happy New Year.
You already know.
And to let me know they were drinking non-alcoholic wine.
Yes.
Well, happy birthday to my hero. My dad.
Hey.
Awesome-tastic.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Black Fathers.
Yeah.
They trying to put them down, but y'all do y'all thing. So.
Well, this one they came. They came. I grew up very well. I was the problem. Not him.
At some point, we all are.
Right. As kids. But we don't understand until we're older. Then you're like, dang, that was for that.
I had to apologize to mine because I'm like, I was this bad.
Me too.
So
that's a fact.
Because mine be ready to take me. Like that song, take me through there. Take me through there. Yeah, Bobby ready to take me through there. But you know, I'm like you, Huda. I was blessed to have my father in my life. So
if my daughter and her cousin is playing that song right there, it's immediately going off and they getting told about what's going on right now.
I'm a true daddy's girl. So
and I do hear the echo on the actual playback, but I'm trying to get to it right now, man.
Make fathers great again.
That part. Yeah.
I feel like that's I think that's kind of the issue that we're seeing now in society is the lack of male figures in household.
Amen.
I agree.
And with that being said, hey man, it's 2026. I don't mind to dress up. I am so uncomfortable, brother. This joint is tight. I'm breathing crazy. I gotta go back to the.
Go ahead and take that jacket off.
Go get your baby.
Go ahead and
Go get your sweatshirt.
Okay. I can't even reach my mouse.
Go get it. We don't run it in because I'm about to go change my shirt too. Cause
Hey, but I felt good bringing it in. Looking good.
You hear me? I ain't changing nothing.
Yours look comfortable, bro. I had to dig this out the closet.
No, man, you see this?
I can't even fit this joint. Yours look like it was made for you. This joint, I'm up here with the Uncle Fester shoulders and shit. Excuse my language.
I need the dress from the intro. I just need that dress from the intro.
Yeah.
We gotta get Alan in person to go ahead and make that for you, man.
With the fitted suit.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. But they're gonna have to give me space. I don't want to be Frankenstein. I can't even, bro. But I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna get right.
Lord have mercy. I can't with y'all.
Hey, yo, Chris Strange, what's going on with you? I'm live right now on I'm Here podcast. What's going on? You want to say hey to everybody? Man, what's good with you, man? You on the show right now live. I got you on speakerphone, man. How you doing? Happy New Year. You already know, man. How you feeling, bro?
Man, bro, I'm feeling good, bro. You know I had to call and wish my brother goddamn Happy New Year's, man.
Damn right, man. I appreciate you calling in, even though you didn't even know you was calling in on the show, man. I appreciate the love, brother.
Man, always, bro, always. You having a good night?
Hell yeah, I'm definitely am. And we got to get up for this weekend or something, man. We definitely do.
You already know, bro. I told you, bro. Did you do that yet or no?
Yeah, I went on there today and did that.
All right, good. Because now then when I go back to work Monday, I'm gonna go ahead and call the project manager and tell him to look at that shit. And go ahead and get you in there.
We definitely doing that, man. But what day you want to get up and what you want to do Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday probably at work, bro.
Okay, I got the jamboree. Everything starts off for the basketball season. We got a game 1 and we got a game at 2:20. So about 3:30, I'll be back at the house cooling, still amped from the game, but from then on, whatever time you want to link, we can link up, get down here, work on some tracks, get some music going on. You already know, have us a good ball.
You already know, bro. Come on.
You already know it, man. But damn sure, yo, I appreciate you hitting me up. You know I love you, bro. Man, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, bro. Hold it down. We'll link up, bro.
You already know it, man.
On that too, bro. I got you Monday when I go back.
Cool. I love you, bro. Talk to you soon.
I love y'all too, man. Y'all be good, man.
All right, bro.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You can't really see this. Can't really see this. But it's my nieces and my daughter. And my daughter. And I call it mine.
Look at them.
They got their cup and they ready.
Yep, chilling. I saw one like this. She was like, "Yeah, I'm acting the littest."
That's my twin right there. 16-year-old beats that volleyball, so hey.
I'm not mad at that at all, man. Huda, man, how you feeling, man? You looking real comfortable over there, man.
You look comfortable, Huda.
I'm home. I'm here. I'm home. Now I'm really here.
I'm here.
Now I'm really here.
Believe
I
that.
never will dress like that, bro. You always
never
fly with the blazers. Like that, bro. You always fly with the blazers. Me, I got a gamer outfit, the coolest. The coolest. Wu-Tang for everybody.
You know how it goes, everybody. Big black cat, big black cat. Big black cat, big black cat. Let's get it. Look at it. Looking around. I'm
this is
chilling.
mean.
That's a big black cat. That's a big black cat.
That's a big black cat, man. That's the cat that's running over the Dallas Cowboys franchise, man.
You want to be running all over the field.
Man, my brother Corey would be going crazy if he was in here with us, as well as Ben. That's their squad, man. That's their squad. I don't know what taste they have that makes that their team. Don't do it. Don't do it.
But
some people don't know this, but the reason that the Davis family is rooted within Dallas is because we had a family member that played for Dallas. So that's yeah.
I can understand that. Hey, but that doesn't mean go down with that team. He's no longer there. Get out of there. Get out of. Hey, he don't go for them no more.
I'm gonna tell you. Dallas did anything since he retired. So
I can't laugh because we hadn't either, and that was a year before they got their last championship. But it's okay. At least we went back.
Well, you know what? I hear it all the time. I hear it all the time. But my team has been to the Super Bowl and won in the 2000s. I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
even though we got Grandpa Rogers back there slinging that thing. But we'll get to it.
Not with Grandpa Rogers.
Right.
I'm so upset. I'm not even gonna lie.
And we're gonna hate our debate for a second too.
All right.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Y'all know we beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, right?
Detroit
Lions. You know we beat y'all moms, right? You know we beat y'all. You know we put y'all down, right? You know we put y'all down, right?
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, wait.
I'm here. I'm here.
Hold on. Debate. I gotta say this like Huda would say it. They did beat them. And I put that on dead controllers because this one right
on
here
dead controllers.
Hey, wait. I'll say it like this. And this would be like a saying from a Dallas fan. It don't matter technicalities. We won. We won. Wait.
Not the piggy. Not the piggy.
Why did he have to
We
turn it to
won.
the side to
We
get
won.
into it? To get into it.
That's not what the scoreboard said.
Uh-oh.
Let's talk about it. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So some of the top teams.
The Dallas Cowboy fan would say. But he ain't a Dallas Cowboy fan. So why are you quoting the team you don't even like? Where's this debate going?
Where's
Where's
this
this
debate
going? Where's this debate going?
Okay.
I mean, okay. Let's be honest, right? Let's be honest, right?
All right.
Detroit has a juggernaut of a team. They have a great coach.
When healthy.
But when it comes down to
I'm playing Montgomery.
Right.
when it comes down to when it really matters, like playoffs, they're not the same team.
Injuries.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. If they're
Always.
healthy is different, but injuries that's what's been plaguing them. And I don't like to see any team hurt because my team has gone through it. For us, that's what I like the most because you cannot get a valuable scouting report on our team. You don't know who you're going to see Sunday.
You sure can.
Go ahead and watch as much film as you want on us. So next week we can do something totally different.
But guess
I'm gonna need Chase Lucas to do a little bit better because the way he played almost made me want to rip my little bit of hair out.
That man had on blood pressure gear because he was nothing but a burn victim out there.
But I want y'all to guess this part.
Go ahead, bro.
Why do we be injured all the time? I can tell you why. Dan Campbell gave them speeches that'll make you want to run through the wall.
Run through a brick wall.
So practice is tough. Real tough. Before they get to the game, they already got us. Wednesday they went ham. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday they went ham. Overdrive.
I got a cyst
and it's all off of
from when you bit me, man.
And it's all off of speed. Right.
You bit my kneecap off in practice.
Right. That part. I know it's funny. But he beats them down, man. He beats them down, man.
Do something. Don't just go out
I
there
love
and lose.
I run through a wall for him, man.
Yeah.
And I know I can't do
that
half shit them young men do.
Great coaches start.
I'd run
When
through
you
the
can
wall.
motivate your team like that, that's what a great coach is. You look at Rob Saleh.
Yeah, Rob Saleh. Yeah,
Great
coach.
Great coach.
They run through the wall for Rob.
We've got nothing.
You know who else is a good coach? Who had him? Them men ready to fight and run through the wall like that too. D'Amico Ryans.
That's the truth, and that's why I loved him and Saleh because they let their emotions run wild on that sideline when they see good and when they see bad. It's not just looking at the paper. Let's go. I love it. That's how I coach myself. So I love when I see coaches coaching like that.
That's
most
official
of them
shit.
are the coaches that have played, so they know the intensity. They know the ins and outs. They know how to make you run through that brick wall. They really do. They know the brotherhood.
Yeah.
When you don't really know it,
and I think that's what we lost too. I think the grit got to like down. We got David Montgomery. Why they not using him? Because it's a business. Can't get too wrapped up into it. That's why I don't buy sports jerseys, bro. I don't buy nobody's sports jersey because players change. I get a Sanders. I get a Megatron. I get a Herman Moore. Ones that Thomas, like ones that left with us. I even get an AP. He left with AP. He left with us. It is what he retired. Reggie Bush. I get
so you want to get a Stephen Tulloch jersey?
Yes, I would.
Are you well? That ACL celebrating. That man said, you were winning. What did you do? I mean, what did you do it for?
Get him some milk.
Oh, Oh my goodness.
That boy Bones was bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I was celebrating and things that happened that didn't go the way that I wanted to go. Save it. Save it. We don't need that. Wrap it and save it for those people over there, man. So, what was some of the highlights for all of y'all this year, man? Y'all name a major highlight for y'all that y'all had happen for y'all this year.
Well, we should let the lady go first. We should let the lady go first.
I made the Dean's List and I ended the year with a 3.4 GPA.
Beauty and brains, ladies and gentlemen.
That
Beauty
part.
And brains.
That part.
How about you, Huda?
Man, let me see. That in 2026, I'll be not one, but two. Born in the same month, I'll be a grandfather. I'll be a grandfather. From two different children. Yeah, for me.
Wow.
Same month. Same month.
Go ahead.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
A boy and a girl. A boy and a girl. Shouts out to Zaire
we
and
already know
Adora.
we already know Princess is wrapping around your finger.
2026 gonna be sweet.
Princess is wrapping around your finger already.
Yeah, that's my moment. 2025.
How about you, Rico?
2025.
How about you, Rico? What was a
What's for you, Rico? What's good?
Unforgettable.
What's for you, Rico? What's good
for 2025? Bro?
He thinking.
You there?
He thinking.
He thinking.
Oh, I thought he was thinking. Oh, I thought he was thinking. Because he's not
Rico,
stuck.
can you hear us?
Because he's not
Rico,
stuck.
can you hear us? I don't think he can hear us. Rico, can you hear us? Rico, can you hear us?
I hear you twice, sis.
I don't think we can.
So I'll go. And y'all see as I changed it.
Oh.
Best thing that happened for me this year was L.A. Man. I can't close my eyes without seeing it, man.
Amen.
I cannot close my eyes without seeing it. I will be back. And it will be even bigger. It will be even better. We will be there. It's going to be some fun out there, man. Y'all, oh my goodness. I had so much fun out there. I've never been. And before I went, it was one of my favorite places because I am a Laker to the heart, to the core. But getting to see the statues, everything, getting to go through the BT experience. I mean, like, I got to see basketball and I got to go with music. Two of the best things in my life that I've ever got to do. Coach, produce, all of those things. And it was all right there. Like, here you go, Pete. All your accomplishments, you're here. Congratulations, man. I loved it, man. How about you, Rico? Your goal highlight of 2025, bro.
I think my golden highlight.
Yeah, what's that?
Was you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my golden highlight was I actually had my property management charge license this year. I'm going into real estate next year. I'm starting a property management company.
So you going into it 2027?
2026. My bad. This year. 2026. Yeah.
Hey man, congratulations to you on that. That is a major move right there, man. We might be doing some podcasts, building things to nephew, getting that thing going right, and we'll be lit. Believe that, man.
Yeah, man. So now I'm building a team. I'm building a team.
Real estate agents.
Yeah, so I'm building a team of contractors.
Okay. That's gonna be love right there, man. Y'all be able to do everything that y'all want to do. Everything, man. So do you want to shout out your any of your companies right now with what you got going on while we here?
Yeah, so I currently own a landscaping company as well. We Cuts Landscaping and Lawn Maintenance LLC, and in about a month or so, I'll be launching my property management company, which is quarter asset and management property.
Awesome, fantastic, man. I love it. I love it, man. Shout out to you, man. And if anything, you already know, man, the keys is in the ignition. It's on the way. I'm in the car, man. Hold up. Slow this motherfucker down. I'm in the car with you, man. I hope it goes straight to the top, man. All gas, no brakes. And if you flying, I hope you don't put the landing gear down, because it ain't no time to go down. It ain't nothing but going up, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. No landing gear over here, man. None.
Yes, sir.
So we got.
I'm gonna run.
Oh, go ahead. It's shot o'clock.
It's been shot o'clock.
Man, I've been hitting shots crazy. Call me. I've been hitting shot after shot.
This number two.
Oh shoot! I don't have about a good 6 or 7. We could count on.
Well, no. See, this is the moonshine one.
Like bing.
That shot.
But it's been real. It's been fun.
Oh,
it's been real fun.
You about to leave us?
Yeah.
I feel you.
We gonna leave because we done did all of this. We done did this prettiness right here.
That part
took a lot longer than I wanted.
Right.
You know, we.
So I'm tired now.
Bringing in the.
I just want to get some rest. I'm going out of town. Trying to rest as much as I can before I hit the road. I gotta work Friday.
Yes, ma'am.
Relax tomorrow. Watch some football.
Run them shots.
That's some more bowl games. We got the AFC game coming up. Who y'all think gonna win between the Ravens and Buffalo?
Buffalo Bills.
The who?
That's a Josh Allen stay on his feet.
The Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills.
And who?
Josh Allen stay on his feet.
Well, the thing that we were saying all year, I was saying all year, is the top teams are not the top teams. So I have to go with the better of those right there at being not so top. I think the Bills is a little bit better than they are. Whether is Allen doing this thing like that, I don't know what it is going on in Baltimore. And I'd hate to say that Harbaugh would be on the hot seat because he's done so much with that team and he is their culture. I wouldn't say get rid of him just as well as the Steelers wouldn't say get rid of Mike Tomlin. Sometimes you gotta go with what you got. Sometimes we don't know, but I wouldn't put it on him like that. I wouldn't do that. But I will say I'm going with the Buffalo Bills on there.
Wait, hold on. Who are they playing?
The Ravens.
Buffalo and Baltimore.
Lamar playing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Lamar. I think Lamar
is out. Are they in the playoffs already?
I know they're definitely not.
They're not.
So they don't have. They have to beat us in order to get into the playoffs.
They got to beat the Steelers.
Yeah. If they win, then they get in the playoffs. If not, then we get in the playoffs.
Oh, that's an ugly good one. Who y'all got?
I like Josh Allen.
No, I'm talking about with the Steelers. Who the Steelers?
Oh.
We play the Ravens. So we play the Ravens Sunday. So whoever wins clinches the number 4 seed. Okay. Now, if we would have beat the Browns,
y'all would have
then we would have been. Yeah, we would have been. But of course, the Steelers are the Steelers. So.
I just need my boys to come out on top and beat the little
Cheetahs.
We've clinched, but we're not quenched yet.
Yes.
Yeah, but y'all there.
Once we beat those boys Sunday,
man, I said rest them.
And the best part about it is nobody expected us to be here.
Nope. All of the trash that they talk,
we weren't supposed to be here.
Our defense isn't why we won, but don't you worry about that. They played when they needed to play. That's all you need to win games. We can't.
Mac Jones, and Glock 30, and them unsuspecting crew they got.
Sit them all down.
How much you think Jennings is gonna get next year? But no, Huda, we're not sitting them down.
I feel
better not spend Jennings down. Y'all better pay that man.
The seed don't matter, y'all.
Making them black helmets. We gonna be in all black out there the first time the Niners got them. Boy, them uniforms look good, boy.
Black and gold with the red with the rim.
Ooh, with the gold around it. Oh my goodness. I love it.
Okay.
I just hope everybody's staying healthy.
Right there. That's a sexy outfit.
I'm with you on
That's
that.
a sexy uniform.
That's a good outfit. You'll be seeing that outfit in the Super Bowl.
Nah, because we only get to wear that once. And when we go to the Super Bowl, we're gonna be in icy white. Don't worry about that.
More than likely. But I'm gonna find me a jersey in that black.
Warner will be back by then. We will be in icy whites. Yeah.
I'm gonna find me one of them black jerseys. Them things are nice. And they got the little varsity jacket too.
Yeah, I'm getting me a Jerry Rice one, man. You already know it. Man.
There you go. I mean, he did retire Raider though. But yeah,
he did, and he was a Seahawk as well.
Oh yeah,
he didn't make any records. Yeah. He didn't do anything great on any of those other teams.
You're right.
He was like Michael Jordan when he was with them.
Yes.
I want to get I want my getting a young one.
Yeah, bro. I like the San Fran back in the day, heavy before I got reintroduced back into him.
Right.
For sure.
Run your shots out, man. We ain't gonna hold you up all night, T. Go ahead and run your shots out.
I'm about to roll out. I know me. I did real quick.
You muted yourself.
Oh.
No shots out. Look, no shots out. That's crazy, man. Got the light skins up top like they running things.
Wow.
The black dude at the bottom like he at the back of the bus type. Now let me start. But Rico, man, can we talk about, is there a new project on the way musically, brother?
I am going to get back in the studios this year. Right now, I'm focused on building my business. So I took a step back from actually recording. I haven't recorded since 2021. Mainly because I have two kids. So my number one thought process was, hey, I gotta solidify a foundation for my kids. So I built my landscaping business, and I've been running that ever since. I started studying actual business. I got into actually managing artists. I was an A&R for a label out in Cali for a little while. I got tired of babysitting grown men, so I stopped doing that. But I plan to get back into the studio soon. It's just right now I'm structuring businesses. I'm working on a nonprofit and stuff like that. But once I get all that taken care of, I'll be back in the studio. Because I know Fury keeps telling me over and over.
You need to get in the studio. You need to get in the studio. Yeah.
You know it.
And if Fury is telling me to do it, I need to do it.
You already know, man. You know how much confidence and how happy it makes him when he sees you in there doing your thing like that, man. You bring a different energy. Just like when we at the after the countdown when we played the We Lit song, man. It's all of the songs that we've done, or even all of the songs that you do, they always bring a good vibe, high energy type feel to them, and I think that's what the game is missing. Like a lot of people in the industry now are too focused on being hard and being gangster and all of this. That's why kids, they want to fight and do all of this. They got away from having fun with music. They got away from dancing and all of this. Now if you dance, oh man, you this because you dance. I'm dancing because I'm happy, man. What are you talking about? Yeah. What you think football players supposed to do in the end zone? No, man. You celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Come on, man.
Well, I think the disconnect when it comes to the music now is everybody's so focused on money. You're not focused on passion. And see, I have people that come to me all the time. And they're like, "Oh, well, you own a small business, and I want to have a small business, and I want to do this, and I want to do that." What they mean is the fact that the people that are successful, they're passionate about what
They don't take no days
or
off.
we're passionate, and you can't put everything to craft.
It's a crazy pop.
Yeah. I think your earphones are popping.
What? That was crazy. Woo.
Huda, will we see you in the on the production side this year, or maybe a couple verses or something like that?
Nope.
I was just getting him to get on the album and talk some junk, man.
Nope.
He's getting on the album.
I mean, I will speak, but that's about it. I talk. I do skits. I like acting and stuff. So I do that.
Acting and stuff.
Audio wise, that's
Well,
pretty cool.
I was working on a song called "Over Your Head," so I think that'll be a perfect fit for you. So all of the bars that really go over people's head that you have will feel.
Oh, you ain't shit. You gonna ask me? Do you expect the guy producing a song? Then you gonna lay that on me?
I gotta do it, man. I'm calling.
What kind of shit is that? If that shit, that's a real call out. That is like, oh. It's your moment.
Hater debate that.
The microphone. That's real though. Oh man, that's crazy as fuck. I would love to hear it. I would love to hear what you got, man. As a fan.
I'll definitely once I got the chorus and everything finished, I'll send it to you, man.
Okay. I would definitely love to hear that. Definitely, for sure. You got that. That's crazy. Emma gave me a curveball like a mug.
I'm trying to get you back in there. Y'all know how I am, man. I love when y'all be in that lab, man. It's a side of y'all that's to rest and respectfully. Like Neff said, he built his business. He was right. His kids and everything was right. That's why I had to take that step back for a while too, to make sure my daughter was straight. She's straight. We good. We riding 4-wheeler out here, man.
Well, my step back. Respectfully, I had an ego, so I walked away from it because it was going over people's heads. So I just, and I was a fan first, so ain't nothing wrong with going back to enjoying the music.
I can understand
because I started as a fan.
He told him like Jay-Z, y'all just better hope I gracefully bow out.
Bruh. Nah, they're like, did he exist? That's what. And I like that because the shit I used to talk back then was crazy. And it was over their heads. I got some more intelligent shit to say, not to poison the youth for nothing. That if I told them, they probably would pick up on it. Right. But I would have to do the auto-tune thing and then find rhythm to say we. And I'm just not that guy. There's nothing wrong with people that do it. I just hate it. If as an artist of me, I couldn't do it. That's all people had to, because like he said, a lot of it be about people and the money. I wouldn't come back for the money. I would come back just to get that out my system, to be honest. And if it rolls very well, I'll come back again.
And a lot of them don't understand, like in the independent thing, if you don't really have that following like that, you're not making no money.
You're not
buying your albums.
Right.
So when you think that this overnight thing is gonna happen, bro, before you hear people single, you know how many years they've been in the game grinding, getting their name up, getting their network up, getting their face in the place, doing the things, crossing the I's, dotting the T's. They've done more than just show up with one song. If you got a single, or you're hearing somebody that's releasing a single today, I promise you they got an album already ready. They're dropping that single for these few months to get y'all built up and ready in anticipation for this album. It's not just that. Unless you're the artist that's been in the game for a while, you don't drop albums anymore. You just drop singles like that. But they're established. If you're fresh into the game, you thinking that you're going to drop a single and that's it, the end all be all, that will be it. It will be the end all be all. And that's how one hit wonders are born.
That's how I tell artists all the time. It typically takes at least 5 years for you to get noticed as an artist, because you have to build a platform. You have to get the support from your local community first, because that's who's going to get you out there. Everybody thinking since we have social media, tomorrow I'll be a hit, and that's not the case, because nobody knows you. You know, once you start getting support, then you get a hot single. You can reach out to content creators and get them to make videos for your songs and stuff like that. But you have to build a following. You can't just put a song out there and expect you to be a top tier artist tomorrow, because nobody knows you.
That's right.
You have to have a fan base.
Yep.
Everybody is so worried about having this big image. I'll take 5 loyal customers over 1,000 fake followers any day, because those 1,000 followers don't know me. But the 5 loyal customers know me, and they'll buy everything that I do. When you build that fan base, you have people that will travel state to state to see you.
Following.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of having these people that just know you from social media, and they're not gonna buy your albums, they're not gonna buy tickets, none of that.
I'll say this: it all depends, because locally they're not buying shit. They're not showing up to your shows. They don't care what you're doing. When you drop an album, they want it for free. That stranger, man, how much you want for this? That's what I've been through on it, and I've seen that a whole lot more, because they don't know your story. They just heard the track. But shout out to Mike L. This is where your DJs come in.
Amen.
Get your music, not just the social media, get it to the DJs, because they're putting it into the places where people are going to remember it. They're going to ask for it. When they leave the club or wherever they're at, the lounge, the bar, they're going to want to find it. And when they do, they're going to share it, and that's going to be that. When you're with your friends, they only want to hear it when you're there. Most of the time, they'll probably be on their phone. They'll probably be trying to rap when your verse is on, while your whole album's going. I'm like, yo, you didn't hear that bar I just spit? Oh, man, I'm sorry, man. Oh, well, guess what? We finna start this over again.
I laugh because I've been there.
Yeah, man.
I laugh because I've been there.
Yeah, man. But Rico's right in the sense of you got to build up that networking. And like I said, shout out to Mike L, because those DJs are going to help you way more. But the artists have gotten so far away from paying, investing in self, building their brand, like how Rico has built his business, is building with a team for his next venture. You can't do it all by yourself. You can't do it all by yourself. I am great at multitasking. There's nothing I can't do when it comes to music. I can do videos. I can do podcasts. I can do engineering. I can do producing. When we have something going on, I definitely will not do it. You'll hear me call on Ben Green. You'll hear me call on Jay Breezy. You'll hear me call on Blind Fury. Any other time, we're not working together. But when it's a project out, we come together for it, because firstly, they're going to tell me outside what I'm not listening to. Pete, this right here sounds like you need to do this to it. I'm not arguing with them. They know me. They know what I want. I'm in my ears off of what I've got. They're in their ears off of their belief in what it can be. And they hear things that I can't. I'm going with that. The next after that's finished is that DJ. Go ahead, Reek.
Well, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I want to touch on that as far as business. So I've had my business going on 6 years. And what I've learned is that you have to delegate certain responsibilities to other people, and you have to trust others to have the same insight that you have, and that comes with selection of people. Nothing that is successful comes from one person. For instance, I have a business, right? I can't be the accountant. I can't be the social media marketer. I can't be the laborer, and I can't market all in the same time and expect my company to grow. I have to delegate these certain things because I don't like accounting. That's not my job. But somebody went to school for that.
Yep. And that's all.
Like for instance,
just want to say, I know a great accountant. My sister, she's my accountant. She does well. And she went to school for it, and she worked for Blue Cross Blue Shield. And she works up there doing that. So I'm just letting that be known. She do taxes and all. I don't know if she even charge a fee. She got a heart because she got bread. She ain't really out there for the bread. Everything is for the love. You know, war story stuff. Show love, you get love. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Damn right.
Just wanted to throw that out there with the accounting part. That's very important.
But like
I hate money.
You can't do everything by yourself. You think about it in sports. Coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, special teams. You got line coaches. All of that makes that work. That's the team. That's the teamwork that makes the dream work.
Amen.
Any one of those situations fail, the whole team fails. So if that one coach is not letting people do their thing or running with the best that he can get, it's not going to work. And it's going to fall back on him because he knew better. He could have done better when he had the opportunity, but he didn't. And a lot of the times, we already know pride comes before the fall.
Amen.
When that pride gets out there, instead of that work, that passion, if any P that I'm going to have is going to be passion over pride. I like to be humble because I know as good as I got it, it's as good as I can lose it.
No, you a little bit, bro. You gotta tweak yours. Your meter is like humble.
You know, humility is.
You gotta tweak that joint a little bit up. You be like, you know what I mean? Okay, well, you know. Maybe a jab.
I got to put the killer instinct on. I put the killer instinct on. But.
Yeah. That's full force. You gotta have like a medium well. Yeah. Well, you get this. I was medium. It wasn't. This is what I do. You know, BET 2025 awards. You were there, bro, and you got plans of going back again. And I know you're gonna be there because I seen you there before. You see what I'm saying? And you don't have to talk. Pause. No Diddy. But I'm glazing this brother. Pause. 100. This is my favorite producer. I take that motherfucker. Excuse my language. I will take this brother with me to Jesus and say, if it's me or him, and you want some dope joints going on, take him. He gonna have everybody in that bad boy partying. How? I mean, 100. I'll be honest. So on that note, I'm just appreciative for that. That's for the 2026, just to let you know. And this is all going to grow. And Rico, you need to be here, bro. You see my shirt? It got flames on it. It's kind of like y'all. It might be the same logo, but it's just Wu-Tang. But like the same colors and all, bro. We live, bro. Everything is a message. That's why I went and threw this back on, because that's what was. You know, we lit. And that song fucking is still lit to this day.
I promise you, man.
Man, I listen to the songs all the time, man. I've had people listen to them and they were like, man, you should release it. And like, you know, it's amazing when you get in there, like me and Pete. What people don't know is when we were recording it, none of it was structured. We were just like going. It was nothing like it wasn't planned. We didn't have a plan behind it. We didn't have a goal. We just got in there and we just recorded. And that's what I say separates artists now from that kind of artistry. Because when you're in there and you're creating, what I try to stress to artists all the time
is find a producer that is a producer and knows how to work with you. Because the thing that makes Speedy great is he knows his artist that he's working with. He's good at what he does, and he listens, pays attention. And when you don't have, because I've recorded with other producers, and it's always you go in there and you just record, they get their money, and then it's not a wait. This will sound better, or this will sound good, or slow this down, or do this, or try this. You know, you have to have somebody that's going to be able to be passionate enough to match the same passion you have. Because when you go and if you're part of art, these things are not they're not something that you can just anybody can do. And that's the thing that I get. That's why I kind of give up hope on the hip hop culture now, because you got basketball players going out there, football players going out there, and it's basically like making a mockery of the artistry. You know, these are hip hop is culture. And you look at artists, these are people that have gifts and talents. When you have other people just stepping in there and just doing stuff just out of nowhere, it kind of takes the value of what you're doing. And that's why I say music now is different than it was before. We just recently saw that where there weren't any top 10 songs charting on the Billboard that were in the hip hop category, which is crazy because the hip hop category has led for the past 30 years.
And the only reason,
and now you're not seeing anything up there.
It's like that because they broke down hip hop to rap, to crunk, to all of those. You're 100% right.
Say the word.
No hip hop like that. No, I'm not gonna do it. And you see, I was staying away from it. He hates the G word genre. He hates the way that they've broken down hip hop. Like I said, I remember when I first saw it, I was like, I thought it all was supposed to be hip hop. And if you remember when it really, really got started, they held everybody to a different standard. It was all original. If you sound like us, we're coming to go see you. We're coming to go see you. And you're not going to be existing anymore because you're not taking our style. You got to come and stand on your own 2 feet, stand on business. You got to do something. You're not coming out here and getting millions of dollars sounding like what me and my partner put years of work in for. They didn't allow that. Then they let all of these other rappers and artists and everything come in that was doing different styles and everything, and that changed the game. And then it went from that to partying and crunk, and then from that right there, that was the end of lyrics because it was party and crunk. Where do you go from that? You go to mad. You go to anger.
Yep.
Drill music. After you go from drill music, where's the reset? There's not one. There's a disconnect there. Then you hear out of the blue, the Mobb Deep new album. You hear the Premier with Nas new album. These are these older artists that's letting people know that hip hop, man, y'all can say it's dead, but it's just not present. Because as soon as we drop these albums and we do what we do out here, everybody's like, wow, man, I remember these days. It feels cold listening to y'all music. Like we riding with the windows up, hotboxing back in the days when music was good versus, I just got to get crunk. I just got to drink. I just got to fight.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's the thing about it is that the culture is what's so bad about it because it's gotten to a point where it's more than just music, it's culture. You know what I'm saying? They're in hip hop with the ratchetness, killing people, women being provocative and being disrespectful towards one another. What the artists don't understand. And I say the same thing about the community in general. You don't understand the power that you have within the product that you're producing. But the record labels do. business is never going to change. Businesses are going to see the most lucrative thing that they can profit, and they're going to push that. That's why you see artists like NBA YoungBoy succeeding over artists like Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole.
They had to get him like that because remember he wasn't. He was ready to leave his label.
Hey, you guys
that he was doing. And my thing is, brother, if you're out here like this, you're doing the things that you're doing. Be you. The reason the game is where it is, if you ask me, is because the failure of the Holocaust. We all talk and we all said this is all business.
That's what I'm about to say. Let's get to the real
all of the business.
That's what I was about to say. We're talking about.
This is what Hitler was doing. They didn't talk about this man had UFOs. They didn't talk about the technology that he had. Where did he get it from? This is outside of mankind. He saw what nobody else saw. Where he failed at is, I mean, it's not just music, it's business. And who has the most money and running the most businesses? I hate to say it, man. I hate to say it. It's the failure of that Holocaust, man. I'm not saying that you should have all of the Jewish people because come on, man, that's not right.
I'm here.
I'm as against that as slavery, but
I'm here.
I can understand what he was trying to do. He didn't know who it was, but he was trying to stop what is coming and what is here right now.
Yes.
I'm here, man.
I put it like this. I'm not gonna center around just one culture, one person, this and that. But I will say this. I will not say that I pick sides or I say that one person is right, one person is wrong. What I will say this is that just look at how the dynamic is set up in the world now. Do your research and see what families control what we call the central banking.
Oh yeah.
Now, when you look at Russia and look at their economy, what is one thing they do not have that other countries do have?
They got a lot of
the
things.
World Central Bank. They do not allow a World Central Bank in their country.
Right. But there's a few.
They have their own.
No, Korea.
Exactly. And look at those countries. What I'll say before I leave all of that, and people, like I said, do your own research. Not saying that I support this or I support that, so let's not mix anything up. When you look at Gaddafi,
right,
you look at what was going on.
A great man
over there.
Yeah, he took care of
compare it to when you look at
propaganda,
Kim Jong-un, and you look at Putin. Those are just just do your own research and come up with your own conclusions.
I've heard. I'm sorry. Let me clean it up because you ain't gonna say it, so I'm gonna say it. You gave us a real good. Go check it for yourself. You keeping it PC. I'm here. And this is antics. I can't say Friday night. 2026. This is how you have to understand it when you want to say whatever you want, as long as it's not hurting nobody. My brother talked about the Jewish, not the 12 tribes of Judah. That's different. That whole joint, whatever, is a whole nutshell. He's not saying he mad that Hitler couldn't pull the job off. All he's saying is those are the people that handle the broadcast. So you might think you're a hit maker, but at the end of the day, who's your handler? Gotta talk to who's someone else's handler, to somebody else's handler, to get to people you probably will never sit in a room with. So with that being said, respectfully, on the style of Putin, it's like this. You had Russia as a whole, USSR. And he let the Ukraine go with the point of they can't join NATO because you won't let us join NATO because y'all want the Ukraine. And so they say, yeah, this is our good one. The guy Bush with the good weed smoking. I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He's our black president. But at the same time, he's also the one that said, we're good. Bush let it go down. Boom. Then they said, fuck it. Hey, come on over here to NATO. Putin like shit. What about us? We good too. We good too. You know what I'm saying? That is pretty much our shit. And they just wouldn't let them do it. So that's where the whole war thing came from. And that's why, I mean, I ain't going to talk too much about our president now because it's a very sensitive topic to a lot of people. And I don't want to have to fight that war because like you, PC-wise, I do like to let the people have their own judgment. But doing homework doesn't hurt. And sharing notes never hurt. I'm a lifetime student. I ain't a master of nothing. But what I've learned, I'm going to share if you ask for the notes.
That's right.
Yeah, and I feel like that we have to stop going by what everybody else is telling us. Do your own research. I found difficulty with linking with other people or having, conversation with others just because it's a whole bunch of sheep just kind of following a blind leader instead of saying, wait a minute, this don't make sense.
Right. And
so let me figure out what it really is. You can hate them because that person hate them. But this person really don't even know why they hate. Because I'm going to be honest with you. That's right. Because I'm going to be honest with the current president. Now, I'm not, like I say, once again, I'm not going to say I choose this side, I choose that side. My political views are my personal thing, just like religion and stuff like that. You have your own personal, so do I. But what I will say about this is, I've asked plenty of people, why do you not like Donald Trump? Because he's a racist. Well, what
I like Donald Trump.
Right, he's never been a racist. If you look at it,
he's
been in so many.
But the reason I
and stuff back in the days, he was in Ghostbusters with Bobby Brown. The man
but the reason
where was that hating the racist names back then?
Yeah, and the thing is, it's not that I'm saying I support him and stuff that he's doing. What I'm saying is the fact that when I ask them why do you not like this man, they can't give me a reason.
Right.
And the reason is because they don't understand why they don't like this man, which goes back to the same thing that I said before. Do your research, do your homework, and learn why these people are where they are, what they're doing, this and that. The media is driven off of views.
Yep.
If I give you the truth, you're not necessarily going to follow it. But if I give you a dramatic story, you're going to tune in. So everything that you see isn't exactly what it is.
Facts. And they do that just for money, just for views, all of those things. And the real, like how you said, they don't know why they don't like Trump. If they say because his presidency, well, presidents don't get to make all of the decisions. They have to go through the Congress. They can't just say, okay, this, and that's it. That all has to be passed. So when he gets something done, you can't be mad at him. Get mad at your Congress. And why they won't do that? Because they don't go to the meetings. They're not worried about their own state and how that works. If you look at the stars that's on the flag, a real star is like a circle, burning gas. Our stars are closed. All our states were said to be united. All of our states don't even have the same laws. That's why the stars on the American flag are closed. We're together because we're a country, but we're not the same in any aspect like that. You ask the people about that right there, they're going to blame the president because he is over all of that. He doesn't have anything to do with all of these things like that. He's not God. He can't just hear all of the prayers, answer everybody's needs and everything like that. You can't do that. And the hardest part, like how you are with it, I'm not saying I like, I'm not saying I don't like. I'm just saying I'm going on the on the facts, data, and statistic. If I can read about it and I can get an understanding for it for myself, that's always going to be a whole lot better than me going with this man or that man, this woman, that woman, because of their beliefs, and I was too lazy to go look it up. You'll scroll and read posts for hours, but you won't read one bill. Come on, man. But you want to argue with things that aren't going on.
And how I look at it is, I tell people all the time, you're too focused on looking at the federal government. You need to be looking at your community, your local governments, your Senate, your mayor, your congressman, your even your churches. Your community is what's making the decisions on what's going on with you. Stop thinking that the government is your savior. The federal government, your local government is what's really making up for it. You know, that's where the decisions that they make really affect your every day-to-day life. Because federal decisions won't affect you until months from now.
That's right.
What your local government does can affect you tomorrow. So, stop looking and depending on the president in them, and look at your local government, and these are the people that you're voting for. That's who you should be focusing on voting for.
Right, go to some.
Go to the meetings.
They're open. They're wide open. You can go there. You can speak. You can vote. You can do all of these things. People only want to get out of their seats and their chairs when it's time to vote for the president. You got mayors being elected. You got governors being elected. All of that happens. But you're not there for that. And those, like you said, those are the people that are immediately impacting what you have going on, whether it's in a good way or a bad way. But you don't pay attention to that because you're thinking about, oh, man, forget the Democrats, forget the Republicans, forget the liberals. What about the people that are right there doing things before it gets passed or sent up there? That's the people you got to be tuned into. You are 100% right on that, man. I got to give you a Don DeMarco on that right there, man. I got to give you.
I think our topic and our main focus for 2026 should be education. Especially if you are located here in South Carolina, education is a very, very low thing. It is not put forward. It doesn't have enough emphasis on it. And we're planning to do that this year. I'm working on a nonprofit that will help get our communities educated, help get our youth linked in and trained and skills. I'm looking to help teach our community financial, having financial literacy, learning, start taking that path to financial freedom.
Right. So you look at how Nip was doing before he got off. He was trying to open the book so everybody could understand what it is. And you think about it, they tell you about the laws in school. They don't tell you how to make money. They don't tell you how to save money. They don't tell you the things that you really need to go into so where you can really have generational wealth coming out of school. They make you do the thing of the system. School is nothing but how much information you can retain and spit back to them on a test. That's all school is. You don't need none of that
School. That's mainly because school is designed for you to fit in the system of the workforce.
Facts.
That's why majority of the people that are successful either dropped out of school or went to a private school. They had a private education. Public schooling is only designed to get you to fit within the workforce, because what do they tell you when you go to school? Go to college. Well, guess what happens when you go to college? Hundreds of thousands of debt. So what do you have to do in order to do that? You have to get a job, because you are only trained to think. Go to work at a job and earn a paycheck to pay off your debt. When you go to college, you get in deeper debt. Not saying that
They going
Yeah,
in
not
all of
saying.
these colleges and getting all of these debt, and what they're going to college for isn't even a career that's going to pay off that debt. So they change careers and go back to college and get further in debt
Just
just to
like you
get a
go
simple
to
job.
college to become a teacher. Majority of teachers only make $29,000 to $32,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
But that college debt is $80,000 to $100,000.
Yep.
And guess what happens if you don't pay it in a certain amount of time? It gets interest.
Yep.
So now you're trapped for the next 10, 15 years paying off just this loan. And that's not including, regular expenses. If you have kids,
Yep.
anything like that. So you're trapping yourself by going into that.
Yep.
Not saying that people should not go to college. I just say if you go to college, go into a career
Go to
that
STEM.
is going to support
STEM.
the
That's
life
the only
that
thing
you
that
want
does
to
it.
live. Yeah.
Get a
STEM.
trade, man.
Science. That's what I was saying. STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. Those are the
Get a
only things you
trade,
can go to
man.
school for, and it's going to pay like right out of the gate for what you went to school for. Anything else, it's not even a career, it's a job.
That part.
But you ask all of these people that's in all of these thousands of dollars a day, oh, my career. That's not really a career. You're a
It's a
manager.
job.
You're a manager.
I'll share a story with you that I have a customer that's an ER surgeon. Really cool guy, by the way. And he shared a story with me. So his buddy that to high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out of high school, he went to medical school. His buddy went to learn how to become a plumber. Now, my client, he ended up going to school. He had to do a residency and all of that. Needless to say, it took him at least 10 years to actually earn a actual doctor's check. By the time he actually earned that check, his friend was already a millionaire.
Yep. Playing catch up.
Yeah, exactly. Straight out of high school, he learned a trade, got a certification, and was able to build a company to a point where he became a millionaire. Like I said, if you are going to college, the best thing for you to go to college for is medical field.
STEM, bro.
If you want to become a lawyer,
just say STEM, bro.
Yeah. Basically.
That's the real, bro. Science, technology, engineering.
But I don't even think those things are being taught anymore.
And culinary art.
Yeah, I
definitely. People always have to eat.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
That goes with biology.
I think the youth is too focused on becoming famous because you don't have people striving to be engineers anymore, architects, anything like that. They want to be content creators. They want to be rap artists. They want to be OnlyFans models. Like,
That's what's being pushed to them. They see that and they like, oh, we could do it. But remember, it was a time when we watched controlled TV, not like as in on the TV they saying it, your mom and them, man, you need to turn that off. What are you watching that for? Parents don't do that now. They give kids the TV screens and these gadgets so they don't have to parent. So when the kids get older, they have no home training. They don't know anything except to turn the TV on. That's all their answers. Their parents don't even answer them. They ask their parents questions. They be like, I don't know. Man, what? When my daughter asks me something, it's never I don't know. If I don't know it, I'm going to go look it up. I'm going to change the subject right then. I'm going to go look it up, and I'm going to give her the right answer to what she asked me. I'm not going to brush that under the couch or sweep it under the rug. No, young minds need to be shaped and not shaped into what's bad. That's right now what's going on. It's being shaped, but it's being shaped in a negative way. The positive way to do it is be a parent. There's too many parents that want to be their kids' friends.
Amen.
I was who I was because I was scared of those ass whippings. I knew what a good beating felt like. What did that do? It kept me out of jail. It kept me alive. It kept me on a place where I could always do something and be beneficial to somebody else. It was a lot of times, a lot of people be like, man, why y'all rock with Pete? Man, we could have went to jail with all of those other dudes yesterday. We was at the studio. My mom always let everybody come to the house because she would rather us be there than in the streets doing everything or God knows what. As long as we was there, she knew we was protected. She knew what we were doing. It was adult supervised, not she was in there the whole time. No, it was respect there. Everybody knows in the neighborhood I grew up in, it was nothing but Crips there. Eventually, Bloods moved there. At my house is one of the only spots.
There was GDs there. There was GDs there too.
Yeah, everybody.
The 8 ball together.
Yeah, right. Not at my house. They knew better. It was neutral ground. You might be a Crip leaving, Bloods coming into the yard.
Same here.
They dapping up. They dapping up. It's none of that. They knew better. It's the respect. It's what they learned while they were with us. And it was the drive that we instilled in them. You don't have to be what this neighborhood is. We wasn't just recording. We was giving life lessons as well.
Yes.
I think that's why I was so blessed, because I never put out negativity and expected to get positive from it. All of the bad things that I did, I did.
Silly me.
Right.
But you learn.
Right.
I mean, to touch on the subject, I remember growing up back in the day. I'll never forget this. I know y'all remember, but I remember around like I can't remember the certain time, but I remember they used to play the national anthem, and then there'd be like a flag on the TV, and then it just go dark.
Yep.
That's it. There's no more broadcasting after that.
No more. TV used to go off, and your screen would be on, but there is no programs, no paid programming, no infomercials, no late night gospel, nothing just to fill the airwaves. It's time to take your behind to bed like natural people do. When you stay up all night, you wake up in a bad mood, that affects everybody around you. And people back then understood that. This was during the time of Manchurian Candidate, when they were trying to be more in control of the mind without social media. They were more effective with it. That's how they started cloning and all of that stuff way back then, because people was doing more research. People was understanding what people are. You look at men right now. We have to understand everything about a woman in order to get one. Women don't have to understand anything about a man to get one, but that's why they can't keep him, because they don't know anything about him. They're not taught that. They're taught, you got to take care of me. You got to do this. I don't have to do nothing but be here and be pretty. Those are the ones with 4 and 5 kids, single now, talking about all men are trash, but all men aren't trash. You just chose all trash men.
I'll put it like this. So what you're seeing now is people may hate it, people may not like it, but what I'm going to say is the truth. What we are seeing is the direct effect of the feminist movement, where men want to be women, or men don't know how to conduct themselves as men.
They were raised by single parent women.
Exactly. And I tell people this all the time, and it's no disrespect to women. It's no disrespect to women. But a woman cannot raise a man, because a woman has never been a man. She's never lived as a man a day in her life. The only thing she can do, the same way I feel about my daughter. I can't raise my daughter to be a woman. I can only raise her by what I think a woman is. And the only examples I have of that would be my mother or her mother or women I've dated. I've never lived a day in the life of a woman. So what you're seeing is this whole feminist movement. And the thing is that a lot of women just don't respect men because they feel like after a certain amount of time, when you go back into history, women weren't respected by men. Women were lower than men. So now they push, but it's gotten to a point where the power has gotten over the head of a lot of women.
But see,
To the
that's
point where they feel like I'm better than a man and I don't need a man.
but that was just
But when that tire needs to be changed or that oil needs to be
that's what I'm
changed,
saying. That's all taught. If you ask
Yeah,
the modern women, our moms and them was slaves and all of this stuff right here. Slaves ran, my man. They didn't stay. The difference is back then, women could work. There was a lot of nurses and house cleaners and babysitters and stuff like that, and they did that to help their man make ends meet. They came together because marriage back then was a business plan. We're going to make it to the rest of our lives together. The world is not set up for singles to make it and thrive. But if you have a relationship, see, you ask the women now, I need a man with 6 figures and all of this. How many men you know like that? You came from a woman and a man that were in the middle class, and you're asking for all of these big grandiose things. Where did you get that from? TV, social media. It wasn't in a book. It definitely wasn't in a book because you would have read to know better. But that like how you said, it wasn't they were beneath, it's roles. Women don't get up in the middle of the night when somebody break in. That's naturally instilled in us.
I mean, you got to look at it like this. It's not saying that a woman can't do what a man can do. We can all perform the same role. But let's think logically.
Mm-hmm.
Women have more patience than men.
That's right.
Women are more emotional than men, so they can show more caring roles. That's why they excel in things like nursing and being an assistant. Not many women are going to volunteer to work on an oil rig or work on a construction site just because that kind of work is just not their desire. They don't want to be out there getting dirty or doing stuff. Not saying that it can't happen. It's just when you look at statistics over the years, the workforce hasn't changed as far as male and female, mainly because a lot of women would choose not to do the hard labor jobs and would rather be in these kind of roles. And the same thing would be with men. They would rather not be in this role, they'll be in this role. Like I said, it's not saying that a woman can't do what a man can do, or a man can't do what a woman do. It's just personal preference.
Right, and that's
me personally. I don't want to go be a nurse. I couldn't do that. I feel more value in doing a hardcore job.
Because that's going to pay.
To me, that's what a man does.
Right, and see that conversation which you're having right now, that's what debunked the wage gap. They were always talking about how women are getting paid less and all of this. Stop going into simple jobs that don't pay you nothing. Stop. Men, what do? Like how we were talking this whole time. When we go to college, some of us don't. We go to trade school, or we go and start pushing that wheelbarrow on a construction site, and after so many years, we're up now. We took that knowledge and started our own because we got all of that knowledge. Women don't go into any jobs where you start from the bottom and you can go and become that on your own. They go to places and they're put in these jobs. You think about where the workforce puts these women. They put them in charge of the money. They put them in HR, somewhere where they can pit bull the whole company because they know they're not going to let them do anything. They're going to have these attitudes and all of this. They're going to be masculine as they can possibly be. Then when they get home, they don't know how to turn that off because they've been trained to do this right here. So when they come home and they still have that masculine on them, what kind of men is going to go home to a masculine woman? These simple individuals that have nothing going for themselves, really don't work. They probably hustle or whatever. When the woman is waking up in the morning going to work, they rubbing their feet together, playing the game. When you put those women up there with hypergamy, which is their best friend, they can't keep the man that's making more than them or equal to because they're not looking at them as women. They're looking at them as homeboys.
Well, the thing, like I say with that is women are what I see now is like I said, it goes back to the same thing. When you do not have a male presence, so the man is sitting at home acting the role of the woman because he doesn't know how to be the man. She has no choice but to be the man in the relationship because the man is not being the man. She has no choice but to be masculine because somebody has to take on that role.
No, she does have a choice. She can cut that masculinity and get her a masculine man. But they're so stuck in having their own way because they're making their money. Remember, those are the ones, I don't need no man. You're not going to get one with that. Any real man worth their grit, they don't want a woman that's telling them all of that stuff. We don't like to hear that shit.
I'll say it like this. I kind of agree and I kind of disagree with you on the subject because what I tell, like I have friends on and I tell them all the time. The thing is, a man that knows how to be a man can regulate that masculinity. If she's sitting here saying, "I don't need you," a real man can present to a woman that, "Hey, I'm a man," and she recognizes that, and she sees, "Hey, I don't have to have my guard up. I don't have to act this kind of way. I don't have to do this kind of stuff. I can submit to this man because he's gonna protect me. He's gonna provide. He's gonna guide and lead me." So there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with a woman saying, "Hey, I don't need you," because that's just the dynamic she has. You got to think about how it's been for the past few years. The dynamic was take the man out of the household and let the woman be by herself. She had no choice but to be masculine because the man was taken out.
No, it starts here. When it was back then, when they started that and it was government assistance that did it, they chose that. So they don't have to work and they can get cheap things like that. Now, when you do that and that generation of women are raising other women, you don't need a man when your rent is $35 and lights and everything included. No, you don't. But guess what? How are you ever going to get out of that situation? You're never going to get out of it because like you said, men are supposed to come and regulate that, and that masculine man will do that. No, the hell he won't, because he wants a submissive woman. Why do you think submissive women can get anything they want out of a man? That is the magic sauce that a woman has. If a woman came up to you and like,
to touch on what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
You just said that a masculine man gets a submissive woman. But if he shows feminine traits to a woman, she's not going to submit. She's going to feel that I need to be masculine.
Masculine men do not show feminine traits. It's those guys, like I said, that they choose. These guys that sit home, they think that's masculine. They chose those guys because those are the ones that's going to walk into that toxic stuff. It's guys that love that. Those aren't the ones that are going to put that ring on your finger. Those are the ones that's going to fuck your homegirls. Those are the ones that's going to take your money. Let me flip your taxes. No, that's those guys. Those real men, I don't want to see your money because I make enough. I'm a provider and a protector. That's what makes you go from, you don't need to be masculine, because I see the way he handled that. From his first conversation, that man was like, no. Then they flip it, but it's too late when you already came out there with, I don't mess with none of y'all. Y'all think y'all this, y'all think y'all all that. Wait, all men don't think like that. It's just those guys that you pick. And we speak in generalities because that's how you really can group people. Everybody knows that. And women rank, like how Kevin Samuels had them on there. Men can say all day, I don't want women like this. I don't want women like that. They'll say, you're a male chauvinist. You're wrong for saying this. Women can say, I don't want no broke man, and everybody claps their hands for it. That's ranking. That is talking about men. A broke man, but look at your baby daddy. Still doesn't have 10 cents.
Blame 90s hip hop.
Yep, because it was all about
Everything will fuck them hoes, treat them like trash. They got tired of that, man. Like, look how according how they do the propaganda of how things were in America, slaves got tired of getting beat across their back. Now what? Now we was slaves. Yeah, now we taking the word that you use ugly. We turning back to how we can show a term of endearment. The N-word. The chicks is like the whole cool. It is what it is. Pay me, bitch. And now you the bitch. Because she telling you pay me, bitch. And respectfully, I used that word frivolously as hell until I had daughters, and I still kind of use them words. But it's not warranted because actually a bitch is a female dog. There is no other explanation for that. Not in the Urban Dictionary and no Webster, a female dog.
Correct.
So there's other words that get silence. But the word bitch, I'm a bad bitch. Nobody blocks. You can say bitch all day. On any platform, TikTok, Instagram. Cuss words is supposed to be cuss words.
I got a question for y'all. I got one more question for y'all. How do y'all feel? Because I think this year they need to stop this and cut it out. That's how I feel about it. I'm against it. I was always against it. Why is Pride Month in the same month as Father's Day?
Do we want
trying to emasculate men right there?
Do we really want to talk about
the month of fathers? Yes.
Let's go.
What y'all's take is on that, because I don't like it. I think it's, come on, why you could put it in Mother's Day? Why isn't it Mother's Day month? Most people that are alternative living are more on the feminine side, men and women. Why do you got to put that on the masculine guys? And
me first.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I gotta take a
Well, let's not get on that. Yeah. I want him to be here so he can have. But I could talk about it all different ways. 24/7, 365. One, you got GMOs, things that mess with hormones, respectfully, and this is not standing up for homosexual males, but they've really got to argue. X is female chromosome, whether it's half or whole. XX is a female. We were given X and Y. That's scientific. The way I can give it, because I want to be respectful. So I'm not gonna be like, wow. But on the ladies, XX is female, and XX is female.
Here's a question too.
So they could be together. They be XXX testosterone
all the way. Here's another one.
Rest in peace to that young brother. No disrespect. But
women aren't really. Yeah. I don't think women really are lesbians, and let me tell you why.
That's a Wonder Woman shit, bro. They got that from Wonder Woman.
No, but here's the thing that I say: women aren't really like that. They're just freaky as hell, because if they really were gay and they really were into women like that,
there's something wrong with being gay.
No, look, why are all their toys men parts?
Because at the end of the day, there's a loophole. While they have that male part, there's a little part here.
You can't get satisfied without it.
Hey, they found a way.
I mean,
the whole Georgia guy, now he's back. That's why I'm good. And we hit it at the right time. The Georgia guys blew up.
So
because it was about depopulizing in the world.
That's right.
And there's three other locations, so they really blew up on one. And you really didn't get away with it because it's still been known. It's in history. It's on internet. It's available to be seen. Once it's on the internet, it is what it is. That's why when I come up here, I have to come up here and know I gotta own everything that I stand on. But I do let people know I'm not a fucking teacher. Excuse my language. I'm not a teacher. I am a student forever. Man, get that spam out of it.
You see it.
I hate them people, man.
Streambo.
Yeah, that's just some bullshit, bro. But at the same time, respectfully, we need moderators. Anybody looking to holler at PPP, man. Get them out of there.
What did you think about us sharing the month with the Pride?
All right, so to kind of touch on your thing where you were saying about why do they use male parts? Well, mainly because I have friends that are gay and I have friends that are bi and trans. And so how I see it is it's not necessarily the sexual behalf, it's the mental. So although they're using female parts, it's not that they don't want a man. It's the fact that a woman mentally they're more attracted to them in that kind of aspect. The thing is, people always associate sex with a certain dynamic, but a lot of these things, when you look at all these kinks and stuff that goes on, it's mental stuff. It's something that mentally goes on with them. So it's not saying that, well, why does she use a male part and still sleep with a woman? Because a woman mentally turns her on and attracts her. Regardless of what she uses, she don't even have to use nothing. It's what that woman is doing for her.
XX chromosome. Me and him on the same. Hey, hit the car. I'm in the car with him. I'm in the car with him.
So roll your window down so I can go ahead and get this right. If it's mental and that's what it is, then your mind you want that woman. You want that woman like that, right? I've never been with a woman and said, yeah, let's go ahead and pull this extra one out. No, it's because we match. We have what each other needs to complete this mission. When you start your car up, you need your keys. Otherwise, you're just sitting in the car. That's what I think they're doing. They're sitting in that car. And until they get those keys, that scissor ain't hitting just enough. It's cold in that car. The windows,
arts and crafts.
Closed. But when you turn that key on, and you turn that heat on, now it's hot in there.
I don't have homosexual friends, by the way. I do have a homosexual daughter that's bisexual. So and I don't care that I put that out there. She don't like my outness of it because she ashamed of it. It's just she is one that you could sit around her. And she know you, and I'm talking about you, she not gonna talk back. She real solid. Right. So, but me, I don't give a fuck. I'm here for the antics, nigga. I got a goddamn homosexual daughter. And no, she's not the one having my grandchild. But she could. Because she's not putting herself to just one side. She's just exploring herself. And I love her for who she is. Like, respectfully. So I'm not attacking homosexuality, but there is a mentally, if you don't know who you are when you look in the mirror, there's an issue. She knows who she is. She knows she'll never be my son. My son is the one that's giving me Zaire. Salute. Yeah, dig what I'm saying? Respect. My oldest daughter is giving me Dora. Salute. Ain't mine. And they know they're great people. And my baby girl is super dope. Super dope. Outside of all the, because like I said, I'm not going to tell all her business. I've done enough. But she is an awesome person. And she has the heart of gold. She will give her last. All the above. But there is a sickness there where you don't accept that you are a man. Or I can give a homosexual male respect. I can give a homosexual female. I can even give a drag respect because there is some people legitimately, and believe it or not, do your homework, that go home to their wives. They don't sleep with men and homosexuals. And we're going to go with the drag. Let's go with the clowns. It's makeup. Let's go with the movie people. It's makeup. So respectfully, I have a big respect for how people do homosexuality. Really apply until you're doing duty of homosexuality. Outside of that, pick up clothes. That doesn't make you a homosexual. And they love it through gay. And I am an advocate of saying that because I am. When I heard I was have grandbabies, I'm with the antics. I'm a gay heterosexual grandfather for 2026. Stop playing with my brain. You can't take away from me what I was raised in the 80s. Gay wasn't that. Gay was Flintstone. We'll have a gay old time.
Gay old time. Gay is Christmas.
And it was two heterosexual, Barney and fucking Fred. Married. They gotta stop. They took the rainbow. Reading rainbow. Now I don't want to read because of the rainbow. To the way that they throw it to the young men today.
Like I said.
Oh man, that's man. I don't want to. I still, but I'm just saying.
Father's Day month, man. I'm totally against it because of the simple fact that, like I was saying,
they don't want more.
Women can be with women, but
they don't want
there's still a man involved. And the one thing in sex that's not required for reproduction to take place is a woman's orgasm.
100. Now. And see, that's a double-edged sword. Because then you got to look at it like this. There's children out here that were made is in the system. They don't count.
Correct.
And there's people out here that will adopt. But that don't count. Because they don't push. When they push children, they push African children with flies on their face. When I have interviewed African artists, as it was lit. We lit with a jam, with a shirt. We lit.
Some of them just better than us, man.
Amen.
Africa's land is not poor like advertised on American TV.
Bro, propaganda is a motherfucker, and they play with the gay.
Africa is one of the only continents on the planet that has the most natural resources.
Yes, sir.
They're doing what Americans that have their own land are trying to do: live off the land.
Also, another thing is in Africa, they're not living off of credit like we are. The stuff that they own, they bought that. They own. They don't owe. They don't owe a bank for that. They don't owe a creditor that they bought. They bought that cash now.
So America's a business. Love it or hate it. And they take a businessman to run a business. And who more than Donald Trump? See, I don't want to get in that.
Well, see, when you look at the Constitution, right? When they signed the Constitution for the United States of America, majority of the people that signed that Constitution and or had a say within the beginning of our country weren't necessarily politicians. They were just businessmen. America, the country as America is a business. That's what it's designed to be, was to run as a business. But like I say, you know, life in general is a business. I feel what a lot of people need to start doing moving forward within 2026 is learn people skills.
Yes.
Learn sales. Sales. Everything you do in life has to deal with sales. If you're a man or a woman trying to talk or a woman opposite the same sex, you have to sell yourself to this person to get them to actually date you. You have to sell yourself to a job. You have everything
because you're still gonna have to be a customer. In order for you to push yourself, somebody's gonna have to be paid to a service, a camera you bought, a microphone, a commercial spot. So that's a double blaze. It's gonna always be need for business, but it's always the way a business move is you gotta have consumers.
Well, that's where you understand how business operates.
Right.
When they get in, when they start running a business, when they start running the business, they forget the aspect of being a consumer.
They don't know because someone just buy what it is. Like let's just like this. Let's say corporate of Nike, like the top dog of top dog. He don't be seen. He's behind the scene. He comes in to work to the board table wearing New Balances. Everybody else got to wear Nike. But he don't have to. He can wear what he want. And I am a New Balance man. I'm not trying to get a promo on that. I do love New Balances because they make good shoes for fat motherfuckers that need a little bit of, you know what I mean? Attention to their feet. That's me. Hey, whatever. The whole point is double play soul when it comes to business and the consumer, because even business people that run businesses, have businesses, still have to buy something. Whether it's food, whether it's where you live, whether it's the property you're trying to have. Everybody is a customer. And if every businessman took customer into mind of what I want is what I want for others, then business would be a lot better in the world. As of America, NATO, this, that, and this and that.
Well, I mean, it's the thing is, it is kind of like that. That's why they have. So that's why reviews are very important. Reviews. See, the thing is, a lot of people don't leave reviews. Reviews tells the company how I need to fix it. You have people in certain departments. So like HR deals with those kind of things. Social media marketers, they deal with those kind of things. So the person at the top, the CEO, the president, the owner, whoever it is that runs the company, he can't necessarily be reading every single comment. He has to look at this is the numbers. He's presented with the numbers from his management team. His management team puts these numbers in front of him. He has to make the decisions. Okay, this is what we need to make. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. And then the board has to come right behind him and say, okay, management is doing what they're supposed to do. This is what we need to do, because the board ultimately has to give money to the shareholders, because the shareholders are the reason why the business is running.
But it's a lot of businesses in America that don't have shareholders because it's a small business world now. Everybody is doing LLCs. That's 50 grand you can only make a year. I understand business, bro. I'm sitting at home. I don't go nowhere.
Yeah,
I cut this shit on, and I got a new one coming. I was told this camera was shitty, so I got another one coming. Respectfully, shouts out to Maddie. But all I'm saying is, I look in the mirror. I don't care about the outfit. I care about when I run this out my mouth, I can accept this. I can take the shades off. I put them on, so I don't have iguana eyes while I'm drinking. That's why I don't wear them. And Petey make them pretty cool. I saw he was always in his. I said, bro, I'm going to give me some shades. So I don't look crazy, but I am lit right now. We lit. And that's on facts, but you can't see my eyes, so you don't know. But business-wise, I'm very, very sharp into business. I know I'm not going to go to an apple tree expecting orange juice if I go pick these apples. That's common sense. If you're running a business, that's your job. You're going to need the person that went to school for that. I explain it to a lot of people. That's their job. They know that. Let them have it. You're going to be able to give it back to them because they're and you get a lot of them that are really professional about their spot that you're offering. The company is on boom. But when you get into stock sharing and the shareholders and that type stuff, now we're talking corporation. You need 3 people to do a corporation. And then the corporation got to make enough to open up to the shareholder. And 9 times out of 10, the reason why the 3 top people open it up to the people to give up shares just because they can't do it themselves. You got to give out jobs. You got to give people that are consumers, which fall back to everyone's a consumer. Everyone. Somebody got to have Wi-Fi to do their business. There is a business that's giving that business. You got to pay for it. So I get all the above, but there is one main point I just want to get to. In the midst of it, if you have a full understanding of business, you got people that do good, you got people that do bad. And then there's people that just do neutral. Keep it neutral, straight down the line. You're gonna get nowhere. So it's another double-bladed sword. Because the next man looking at you like a competition. We get out of consumer mode. I buy, you buy, we buy. Whatever we. I just want to leave it at that. So respectfully, the business, my opinion, not a fact. Somebody else could see some way. Respect.
It's good. Well, on that note right there, we're coming up on that 2 hour and 45-minute mark.
Oh, that's good.
Like hell yeah, man. Coming into it right, man. I want to, before we get out of here, ask Rico, when's the next time we can get you on? You know, we normally do the I'm Here podcast 9:30-ish every Friday. And we don't do the sports on the I'm Here show. We just did that today because we wanted to end the year off right and bring some of the hater debate into it with it, as well as this open conversation as well as we're having. This is
it was Wednesday, bro. It was Wednesday. Right. So you needed the pilot.
That's right.
That's why I said back. I respect it.
That was awesome, but we definitely love to have you back. Even if you want to keep coming back, or if you want to come back sometimes and watch and talk in the chat box, it's always open for you. We had a great time conversating with you. Is it any shots out or anything that you want to give out before we get on out of here?
We can definitely look forward to moving in the future on Fridays. I do Muay Thai training. So my class is from 5 to 6. I'll be home around like 8 o'clock. So I can get on and touch on the subject. I definitely want to get on and have the conversation and spread more information about business and financial literacy, stuff like that. That's kind of the thing that I want to get to my people in my community and stuff like that. So you can count on me being here a little more often. The goal for 2026 is to get out and be more vocal on any platform that I can be, whether it's here, Facebook, TikTok, whatever it is, and just kind of go
bring that literacy for them, man.
Yeah.
As well as talk the other topics, because you definitely been on with everything that we've been saying, and the respect that we have here. You see how we all can agree to disagree on certain things. We all get our points and stuff out. It's not up to us to argue about. We're brothers. Everybody else is going to argue and do that. I'm glad they do it. Playing devil's advocate is the best for me. They don't know what my real thoughts are, and they never will. But if I say it, I'm going to stand on it. Well, go ahead, get your shots on there, man. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, man. I love to debate. You don't learn if you can't debate, because you got to have somebody to challenge. If you don't have nobody to challenge you, what you're saying, they're not truly a friend. They're just going along with what you're saying. They're bullshitting.
Yes, ma'am.
So just like I said, just be on the lookout for quarter asset and property management this year. And if you have time, just go check out Weed Cuts, landscaping and lawn maintenance. By the way, we have a 4.5 on Google, 4.8 on Facebook, and we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So if you're in the metro area, even all the way down to Orangeburg, from Columbia to Orangeburg, we handle all your landscaping needs as far as sod, mulch, irrigation, commercial properties, residential. We're definitely the people to call. My guys are trained, and I'm certified through Clemson University to do what I do. So I know what I'm doing, and I'm insured as well. Awesome. Workers' compensation and general liability. Yeah. So, but big shout out to you guys.
Oh man, appreciate you, bro. Who to run them down, brother?
Hey man, one. I want to say big salute to the 2026. Everyone, I hope y'all made it home forever y'all partying. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be lit up tomorrow on Instagram. This and that. That's ugly in the world. That's not business. That's not good. And that's not what for. But at the same time, I also want to say, hey man, y'all checking out What's Choice Radio Live. Hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe if you don't want the commercial. And vibe to the independent, the hip hop, the R&B, the industry music, mixed with the industry. It's called Gumbo. Get there. Leave that there. Hit the subscribe button on Beatman over on Twitch. That's where we at. Make sure you go over there and go on YouTube and hit Hate of the Base. All one word. on the dead controllers. Go over there and check out Who the Shooter Game Spot. Go over to the Discord and join that because there is this fun people that like playing games and Nation.
Oh yeah, Neff, get you a part of the gaming channel, Neff.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely got to get you on there, Neff.
And big shout out to Rico Red. Follow everything bro got going on. This brother's knowledge is impeccable. Everybody can sit back and understand what he gave tonight. So y'all gonna have to really watch and listen because he gave a lot of game to y'all tonight. And to be honest, I know it's Women Wednesday, but I think him, Sha Boogie, Mondukes, and TT nasty at the WNBA talk. I'm just being real as watching the crowd. You know your stuff, bro. Impeccable. I'm be honest with you. I'm blessed to be back again. 2026, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in everything the Hater Debate has going on, or at Beatman P, or at Who the Shooter, or at Who the LK, at Rico Red. And you know what's crazy? We lit. Make sure y'all hit that. Shout out to the Hater Debate family. Salute.
Thank y'all for having me on, man. And if y'all want to check out more information or anything like that, you want to reach out to me at Rico Red 803 on all platforms. I do game, like Petey say, big Call of Duty fan. So TikTok, Instagram, Facebook is all the same at Rico Red 803.
He said he'll take the suit off.
Yes, sir.
I definitely like to give a shout out to Rico Red for joining in here with us. Everybody show them some love, man. I like to give a shout out to Huda LK, Mom Dukes, T, the whole Hater Debate team, the whole I'm Here team, everybody that is watching. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know the routine. Shout out to the sponsors. First of all, for the I'm Here podcast, shout out to War Stories Radio Live. Shout out to Corey Rock Bottom Davis at Rock Bottom Studios. Shout out to Blind Fury at Fury Bro Studios. And last but definitely not least, shout out to Planet Vapor for all your vaping needs. With that being said, hey, I'm here. And Rico's here. But
I'm here.
There it is. Y'all see it every episode. We bring them in. Until the next time we see y'all. Happy New Year. Drive home safe. If you need some help getting home, press rewind on this show. See y'all next time.